Oh shoot. Okay, we are live. Hmm. Yo, what's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me okay? Oh shoot. Okay. Hey, let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. I'm not sure. Check, check. Okay, is the sound is it let me see. Okay, okay. So does the voice sound like it's projecting or is it does it sound like it's coming? Okay, yeah. But what up though, Coleman? What up though, Coleman? What up with DBZ? What's up though, y'all? So far, what we got 3 in the chat. Okay, said the audio's fine. Thank you, thank you. What up though, guys? What's up though, gaming emulator? What up though, y'all? This is legit my first time going live. I just want to say thank you guys. I know it's only 3 people in the chat right now, but dude, like we've come a long way with building physiques and reaching 25K subscribers is I'm excited, guys, about the future. Just to continuously build with you guys and man, um, this is exciting. So what's up though, guys? So what you guys got for the weekend and all that stuff? Let me see. I've been watching channel for about 6 months now. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. That's what I'm talking about. 15 pounds is that's good. That's good. Keep at it. Any questions you might have, feel free just to, let me know. That's what I'm here for, guys, just to be a resource to make like getting in shape fun. Um, I know you guys are, love the anime workouts. What up, though? What up, though? The anime workouts is something that I'm really trying to expand on. What up, though? Anti sweat. Oh shoot! I appreciate it, Josh. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys, man. It means a lot for real. We got 7 people rolling in the chat. Not a lot of people, but I mean for many subscribers, but for me, that's a lot. We're doing your anime vids for all week. Yo, that's what's up. What's your favorite anime vid? Because I gotta get more. Hey, I appreciate this. That's what it's all about, changing lives and make you guys better. Um, yeah, I'm Coleman. I'm happy I can help you out. Nyleesh, let me know if I'm mispronouncing you guys' names, but Nyleesh, thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Think about making content about life stuff, or are you just strictly? All right, so Josh, that's a good question. That's a good question. So let me tackle that. So the whole origin of building physiques was to make sure I'm looking at the camera. Yeah, the whole origin of building physiques was to actually have it be a group. Me with other people, me doing calisthenics and martial arts, having somebody that's doing yoga and all of that. It never came that way because I see that I kind of had to do all the leg work, so that wasn't a problem. So fast forward to now, building physiques is steadily growing. Eventually, once I reach 100K subscribers or a little bit more, I do want to start my own channel about me being a father, being just a family man, life about me, talk shit about, excuse my language, guys, but talk stuff about anime, video games, my life, what's the day in life about me being a dad, all of that stuff. So that is the goal. That is the goal. I definitely want to help young men and women because in today's society, there's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of people that's telling you should go this route, should do this. I'm here to tell you guys, man, like, just we always try to like make, most of us make our parents proud, but ultimately we got to do what makes us proud. So I'll get into that. Let me read some more of these comments. What up, though? Bacon, what's good? Yo, this is what's up. Yeah, I'm a father. Yeah, my son is, what is he, 2.5 now? No, he's about 2 years and about 3 months. Just put him to sleep too. Just put him to sleep. Yo, this was up. We got 11 people. Yo, I'm excited. Yeah, the Goku DBZ Goku training is definitely, guys. I got so many ideas, man. It's crazy. It's that's one of my favorite too. That's one of the I guess that will be the first and final character I will ever do like so many exercises for. Like I think he has like 16, 17 exercises. So nobody else will probably eclipse that. I'm always gonna keep it between probably 10 and 12. I would say Leo. I think Leo. I want to say it's Leo. Yeah, Gojo. That's what's up. Gojo is I think it's a sleeper. Bakugo is another sleeper too. For real. Bakugo is a sleeper. Okay, Coleman, I'm gonna get to you in a sec. What up is in your life? Josh, yes. Yes. Mental health, man. I'm telling you guys, like I'm a 90s baby. And so seeing how the world is shifting, it's a lot of mental things out there, guys. And that's why, you know, this channel, I didn't think I would probably, originally I was just like, okay, let's see what happens. I was always inconsistent. Been on YouTube for a while. But the moment my lady told me she was pregnant was the time I was like, yo, I gotta go on YouTube now, where it's never. So when she told me that I had to go hard for YouTube, and then when Aaron Yeager video took off, that's when I realized I had a niche, and I love anime. And so I do this honestly, guys, just to improve you guys' lives. And sometimes I read you guys' comments and I see myself, and I'm like, yo, I gotta be that beacon for you guys. So bacon, yes. So 24, what 2024 goes. So basically, guys, what I want to do is, I know you guys asked for a lot of anime workouts, and it may seem like I may be ignoring you guys, but I hear you guys. Trust me. To be perfectly honest, sometimes I'm a bit of a perfectionist. And so some videos I just won't do. Like Naruto, Rock Lee. There's a couple more characters that I'm waiting to upgrade my camera system. Guys, I shoot off literally like this device. And I don't like it. I really don't. I want to give me a camera. There's things that I really want to do until I get a camera. So I'm working on getting that camera for the 2024 anime videos. I want to dive more into the anime training topics, martial art topics. Nutrition's a big one. Really dive deep in calisthenics. This whole point of the channel was originally supposed to be like calisthenics. I like the direction that I'm sure you guys are familiar with Chris Harrier did with Thinx. And shout out to him, man, just doing his thing. But I really want to go more into calisthenics, teach you guys how to do handstands. Those are interested. Tutorials, all that stuff. I can't wait. I'm just waiting, guys. Like I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Brother Mom, you probably have to grind to get where you are. I expect that. Yeah, anti-sweat, like it's a grinding process. And I tell people that I'm still excited just being live with you guys. But I tell people that YouTube is not easy. It's being your own kind of like boss, quote unquote. It comes with a price. And so but I love it. Before YouTube was kind of like a chore, like, oh, I gotta do this, gotta do this. Now at times I'm like, oh, I gotta edit this video, I gotta do this. And you put in time, a lot of time. But man, reading these comments, just going through these different comments, just seeing the people that I impacted. I don't care if it's one person, 5 people, 100. The goal is just to give back, pour into the world, and see the change that you want to see. And I want to build a community of people who are just striving to be their best and are just trying, man. Just try. Eventually, you're going to be doing, and then I want you guys to be able to pour into the upcoming generation. So that's what it's all about. Favorite anime. Okay, wait, hold on, wait. Yes, Josh, it's men especially. I've actually just had a video playing about men, what they should do after they have like their 30s. Like there's things that as men we have to take so much care of ourselves, because the world, I always make a joke to my lady, like you ever watch TV shows when they say save the women and children, save the women and children? It's not to like criticize any like women and children for that matter by any means. I'm for everybody. But it's just understanding that as a man that we go through a lot, and we take on a lot too. We don't really talk to other men about our problems because some of our group might be like, oh, you soft. Like, guys, find you a healthy group of people, of young men that are willing to pour back into you. You can pour into them, help each other grow. So okay, wait, I gotta go back, guys. Will you make weight plus body weight workout videos? Yes, I have a video in the works now. It's going to coming out probably next week, Thursday. I'm still trying to come up with the idea of how I'm going to write it. So that will be expect that next Thursday for sure. What is it? 34 pizza. You said MMA training is part of my daily routine thing. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I really want to explore more to MMA stuff, guys. I don't touch some MMA combat. Um, I guess you could say combat practices, just because I haven't practiced them. Like, really, my only art that I've learned diligently to actually teach you guys is Taekwondo, boxing, kickboxing, maybe some Wing Chun. Um, and some capoeira. Capoeira is something that I'm still practicing, and I belong to a group from Grand Rapids, Michigan. And so for me, I can't. My instructor doesn't want me really teaching yet, and I respect it because it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. But favorite anime, Annie Sweat. What's my favorite anime? Hmm. Okay, Berserk, hands down, Berserk. What about yours? What's your favorite anime? Leave that in the comments. But as a podcaster myself, I can say that just continue to put content out. That's real. That's real. It's true. Like it's a song. This quote he says, focused on the output, not the outcome. And I love that because when you so polarized with the outcome, you become infatuated with the logistics and I gotta reach these numbers. Like it doesn't really matter. Ultimate thing is how are you giving back to people? Are you pouring back into others? So I agree. And let me know the podcast, man. I gotta go ahead and I don't know if it's on Spotify or Apple, but let me know. I'll let us support. Coleman, do I like David Goggins? I do. I do like David Goggins. He couldn't come over my house though, because next thing you know, I'm about to get up at 5 in the morning. He's like, get up and do 10 miles. I'm like, oh my Dave, I'm just trying to sleep. I don't care. What is sleep? I'm like, Dave, next thing I'm running 10 miles in like negative 30 degrees or something. But I do like him. I do like him. I definitely need to learn how to do yes. So Bacon, about the eating healthy consistently. I think that's really difficult. And by any means, I'm not the perfect guy that eats healthy every single day. I do my best. I actually have some watermelon water right here that I made. I had bought a juicer about a couple weeks ago, and I had found some seeded watermelon down here. I'm big into seeds. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I love seed. I gotta find seeded fruit. So, anyways, I'll do more videos to help you guys with that stuff. I think it's important to eat consistently. I mean, healthy consistently, especially as a man. Again, I know majority of my followers. I don't like calling people my followers. A majority of my fam, you guys are men, and so even if whatever men, women doesn't matter. Like I want to be able to help you guys no matter what. So I'll definitely do more videos on how to improve your health and how to read nutritional labels and just be careful out there what you guys are consuming because a lot has changed within the last what I'm gonna say 10 years, man. It's going pretty crazy. Um, yeah, Leo, I'm hyped for 2024. Like, I'm just hype in general. So you say you've been doing the Tokyo Revengers workout? Yo, that's what's up. I gotta actually catch up on Tokyo Revengers. I have not caught up with Tokyo Revengers. I haven't caught up with anime in general, guys. Like, let me see, guys. Like, this is what I do in like 3 hours out of the week. I play Breath of the Wild, and so Legend of Zelda is a game I grew up on, and I probably get like 3 hours, kid you not, out of an entire week. Okay, no more than 5 hours for sure. Out of the entire week where I could just actually play something and just chill. So instead of watching anime, I actually been playing Breath of the Wild. I actually played a little bit last night because of I had some downtime, so it was pretty nice. But yeah, Tokyo Revengers workouts is coming soon. I promise you. What up though, Cross? What up though? Oh yeah, I appreciate you on the trip right now. And yeah, definitely. Like again, take time, guys, to really recuperate your mind. Like the world is crazy. And living in the United States, I don't know if you are not any of you guys, I'm sure majority of you guys are from the USA. It's crazy, right? So take time to really recuperate. Um, can we get some more boxing vids too? Yeah, sure. Like what boxing videos specifically? I've been thinking about it yesterday. Like, what's another boxing video I want to do? Is it more like workout videos or maybe some tutorials? Let me know, guys, because that's what I specialize in. And I'll reach out. Oh yeah, bet. Yeah, Josh, yeah, send that to me, man. So I can that way I can follow up. Shadow the Hedgehog, what up though? Yo, Shadow's the truth from Sonic. I think Shadow is probably Sonic's the GOAT for me. Sonic is I grew up with Sonic, but Shadow's the truth. Coleman, no. Like, man. So I haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist. And that's something that's on my list. I think on the what is it called? It's a website online where you can like the anime is ranked. And so Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is ranked number 1, I believe. And wherever you go, any anime like Reddit posts, it's like Full Metal Alchemist is always mentioned. So I'm like, I gotta get on Full Metal Alchemist. I even told my lady about it, like, babe, we gotta watch Full Metal Alchemist. And she like, okay, bet. So I gotta get on that. Definitely. Yeah, Bacon. So I know. With Jujutsu Kaisen and Tokyo Revengers, I know, and I need to catch up. And like, I feel like I'm so behind on a lot of this stuff that it's like when am I gonna have time to catch up? And I just caught up honestly with Goblin Slayer, so that's something I've been trying to watch for a while. But Keandre, what up though? What's up? Brunson, my favorite video game. Whoo. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Easily, hands down. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is my favorite video game of all time. Guys, I make jokes all the time. Anybody that has not played that game, I feel sorry for you because the 90s era, showing my age a little bit, is one of the golden ages of video games. I'm telling you, of just media production. And so Legend of Zelda is my favorite game of all time, for sure. Ocarina of Time. Lane, go ahead and drop yours in the comment section. So Leo said defense and head movement. Let me go ahead and write that down real quick. So I try to keep track of this stuff as much as I can. Actually, I just put on my notes. So I got you. So you said defense and head movement. Okay. So I think that would be a good video because I haven't done something. I've done a little bit of that, but I think that'll be pretty nice just to focus on that. Do you want more of a like a workout style or something like to break down things or both? Let me know. Head movement and you said defense. Okay. All right. Let me see. I know. Hold on one sec. Keandre said, "Can you do Misuya Takashi?" Yes. Let me write that down too, guys. Just like the videos, I got you guys. Just continue to be patient with me. Like I said earlier, it's a matter of I'm a perfectionist at times, and sometimes I feel like my videos I put forth my best forth effort, but sometimes I'm like, I wish I had better quality gear, like camera, all that stuff. I had the audio pretty much down packed, but I wish I had a better camera. That's what I'm working on. So the bigger videos like the Rock Lee, the Naruto's, what's another character that I'm like, I'm not gonna touch yet. Some of those characters I'm not going to touch until I get a nicer camera. That's the biggest thing because I really want to revamp the channel. And that's another thing with the 2024 goals is I want to be able to actually change up things like the intro, everything needs it needs a revamp. It's time. It's time. Uh, yeah. So Bacon. So about that, the spoilers. Yeah. So doing some of these anime workouts is funny. I'll actually get like some spoilers. I'm like, dang. Like Akaza, when I did that workout, some things were spoiled. And then I remember somebody commented on the Aaron Yeager workout. This was like a while ago. And they said, thanks for spoiling it for me. And I was like, I felt so bad. Cause I'm like, dang. So for now on with some of these anime workouts, that's another thing. I'm gonna include like spoiler alerts so that way you guys are it isn't spoiled for you. And then on top of that, what was I gonna say about some of the workouts? I can't remember. If it comes back to me, I'll mention it to you guys. But so you said Jaish, what should be the New Year goal for an 18-year-old? That's a good question. Honestly, to break it down in this, just making it very simple is to better yourself in every shape and form. Like honestly, just okay, fitness. Get stronger. I think it's important to get strong. Just be strong. Don't look strong. Actually be strong. That should be your goal. Whether it's doing like 10 to 20 pull-ups in a row, get strong. Um, with the Spence Crosby, that's just a hint of the YouTube channel, the new one that's going to be coming out within the next year and a half. Once we get to 100K, of course, with building physiques, that is the goal for 2024. That's another goal for 2024. Those goals get to 100K. But I want to talk more about finances. This is the importance of the things that I wish I knew at 18 years old. So definitely, Jaish, hopefully that works out for you. Let me know if you have any more questions. Josh, what draws you to anime so much? Your 90s baby. Hey, 90s baby in the house. So what draws me to anime? Honestly, that's a good question. I think I love what made me fall in love with it was combat, just the fighting. I remember I watched anime at 8 years old. That was my first time. Well, I watched Pokemon, but like the first anime like was Dragon Ball Z on Toonami. And I remember my cousin called me. He said, "Hey Spence, turn on such and such." It was channel 36 for us. Channel 36 had Toonami. So I had turned that on. And I'm like, I seen Goku. I know it's Goku. I just said, "Oh, that guy needs a haircut." And so I started watching. I'm like, yo, this is sweet. So I just ever since, man, I just really loved anime. And coming from the era in the 90s, when you watch anime, you were like, oh, you're a nerd, you're a geek, he's lame. Versus now it's like it's so popularized. You find it at grocery stores, you find it everywhere. Even like entertainers are sporting anime. Back then it was like you're weird. And it still got some people that still like, oh, you're weird. But other than that, like for me, it was just the combat stuff. Um Yeah, definitely. No, and Bacon, you're straight. You're straight. I think you're talking about you said sorry about that. You're good. Leo, no problem, no problem. I gotta make sure, like I said, I'm gonna get these videos done, guys, in the course of the next couple of months. Um Nikayla, what up, though? I appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, shout out to you. Like, remember starting, honestly, like humble beginnings in that garage. When I first started YouTube, guys, it was like the garage was all messed up. The audio was bad. But I say that humbly and respectfully because it's like first starting out, man, if I would have told myself years ago, like say several years ago, just start. Don't worry about everything has to be perfect. Just do it. Because you're gonna look back and be like, I came from that. So it's just amazing. So appreciate it. Thank you. Um Dust Red Laser, sub yeah, all is good, man. Hope all is good your way too. Josh, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. There's always room for improvement. And that's the thing. Like, there's always room for improvement. Um, you just honestly you focus on what you can control, and that's something I apply. Like, it was just one thing. The song he said, "Take one day at a time," and that's what I do. I take one day at a time. Call me my favorite sport. So believe it or not, I used to love football. I actually wanted to be a pro football player when I was younger. I played semi-pro football. I wanted to be a football like a pro slot receiver, and I was pretty fast. I'm still pretty fast, and so I want to play college ball. My cousin and I were going to try out for the team. We were both semi-pro. He ended up making the team. I quit football. I was like, I'm done with it. I didn't want to do it anymore. I had this enlightened stage when I read like so many. I read like 13 books that entire year. I'm just like, I want to learn some stuff. And so football used to be my favorite sport. Now it's probably boxing, but only because my little brother is, he's a pro boxer. And I train him and another pro boxer. So I mainly supply their strength, conditioning, and their technique stuff that they need to use to improve, becoming a better fighter. And so I trained one more fighter, and I would say boxing is probably my favorite sport, I would say. What about yours? Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad the audio is good. My favorite breakfast. So my favorite breakfast, dang. Honestly, okay. So I skip out on breakfast a lot of the time. I would say, but if I had to choose, it would have to be French toast. I love French toast. But I try to minimize the bread as much as I can. Um, but I definitely say French toast for me. Drop yours in the comments to your favorite breakfast. Takashi's Castle, Neil. No. Is that a good one to watch? Let me go ahead and I'm gonna write that one down real quick. Takashi's Castle. I have not, guys. Sometimes I feel like I can call myself an anime aficionado, but sometimes I'm like, you guys drop names. I'm just like, wait, I thought I knew a lot of anime. Yeah, Kayla, like started from the bottom, like for sure. And it's like I remember releasing videos, right? And I would get like, I don't know, 7 views. And you look at that and you're like, oh, nobody's watching me. But fast forward now, it's like 7 people that you just impacted that you don't even know. I mean, it might be majority family and friends, but you never know who you're touching, who you're reaching out to. You know, you might be talking to somebody over there in India. Like when I read you guys, some of you guys comments, I'm like India, Russia, um, Brazil, some people in the Middle East, the UK. I'm like, wow, to think that my little old 25K subscribers is somebody from the other side of the world. It's amazing. You said the Lions, Josh. Are you talking about Detroit Lions? I'm not sure. I've been hearing a lot about if you're talking about Lions, I've been hearing good things about Detroit. If I think you're talking about them. DBZ, my favorite food? My favorite food would have to be, man, that's a good question. I feel like those are things I should know the answer to. My go-to food, it used to be sushi, but now I have this weird, I don't know, sushi just, I don't know what it is. I think of parasites now, sushi. I don't know what is, it's so weird. I just can't eat it like I used to. But I would have to choose my favorite food right now. Man, I might have to get back with you on that one. I can't, that's a good question. I'm not sure. That's a good question. Let me get back to you on that one. Let me think about that. What's your favorite Tekken character, Keandre? Oh yeah, easily Kazuya. Easily Kazuya. Like when I did that Kazuya fighting video, I was excited. I really wanted to get the whole fit for it, but I was like, let me just release it now. But Kazuya is for sure my favorite. I don't know, something about his style. I don't know if you guys ever watched the Tekken anime movie on YouTube. Peep that out. It's a classic, I promise you. Neil, so you say you're gonna be joining the gym next year in January. I'm a beginner. Goal is building muscle. Any tips? Of course. So any my best tip I can offer you is listen to your body. That sounds roundabout. It sounds very cliche, but honestly, listen to your body. Because some people rep range might be different to yours. But to give you a good range, since you're just starting in the gym, stick with your compound lifts. For me, bench press, deadlift, squats, and I like power cleans. Bench press, early on when I was younger, I did a lot of flat bench. But now that I got older, if I could do it all over again, I would stick mainly with incline and maybe some decline. But power cleans, if you good at power cleans, I love power cleans because it's such a powerful movement. And I mean, I love my weakest part of my body, I feel, is my traps, and I love the way my traps feel after doing power cleans. So do your compound lifts, hit your triceps hard. Triceps composed of most of your arm. Hit your triceps hard, and then be sure to hit your legs. Do mobility stuff. I don't want to overwhelm you, but compound lifts for sure. Make sure you eat good. If you want to put on muscle, eat good, okay? Eat healthy and drink plenty of water. Oh yeah, and diet, not diet. Have a diary. Like carry that, write down everything. Like for me, my little diary is right here, guys. So my lady actually bought me this a while ago, and I got like I'm up to like 100 and something. And basically, I just record my routine. I record like how I feel. Like, do I feel weak? And that's how I keep track of my results. So I'm gonna read some of you guys' comments. So Josh said, "Watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, dude." Oh, so he said, "How is those of you within the anime community?" I feel like people don't really respect Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon as proper anime, but they are. And I think they paved the way for everything to kind of follow behind because they're the mainstream makers. I would say Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh! maybe Digimon. I'm not a huge fan of Digimon, but those three really made an impact across the entire world. So I used to have the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards. I used to still have them, but I don't know where they are now. Um, so Dust Red Lazy said stay at home father. That's what's up. You said 3-year old, 17-year-old, especially as I feel your videos have been helping me stay with. Yeah, for sure. Like, um, definitely whatever I can do to help you guys. And shout out to you being a dad, man. Like being a parent is sometimes you probably look at your kid and like, wow. Like just what I had the Christmas tree up a couple days ago, and I just was sitting here like looking at my kid kind of unravel gifts from my mom. My mom came in, my brother, and my lady was here, and I'm like, wow. I remember I was in his shoes. Of course, I was 4 years old when I actually remember this stuff, but man, time flies. If you just always stuck on grind mode, sometimes you gotta really reflect. And one of my favorite quotes is, "You can't see a reflection in running water, only in still water." And so sometimes you guys gotta just sit still, breathe, and take it all in. What up, Brunson? So my favorite genre of music, man, easily hip hop. Specifically, I would say 90s hip hop. I love 90s hip hop. I like I'm a big lyricist. When it comes to lyrics, I got to like I want you to tell me a story. My favorite rapper of all time, honestly, it's kind of go back and forth. Lupe Fiasco and Nas, but I would definitely say 90s hip hop is my favorite for sure. So Comey said boxing because I'm going to be doing a 2024. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't know if I spelled it right. No, you good. You good. Like, dude, any tips you might need, let me know. Um, just with boxing, whatever you do, don't ever lose a fight because of your conditioning. Always condition yourself. That's what my trainer used to tell me. Shout out to John Guyton. He used to say, don't ever lose a fight because of your conditioning. That's so true. And that's why when I was training my fighters directly, condition, condition, condition. I got one fighter now because I moved. And believe me, he will not lose a fight because of conditioning. He will only lose a fight is because he's out skilled and out coached. That's it. But not because of conditioning. We said Virgo or Scorpio. Actually, I'm under the sign of Taurus. My son I think he's a Virgo, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Josh, so you talking about Detroit Lions? Oh, so yeah, I used to be a Lions fan. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did, and then actually I was more of a Minnesota Vikings fan. I like Randy Moss and Dante Culpepper growing up. Um, but yeah, Detroit I hear is doing pretty good. I can't believe it. I'm excited. I don't watch much football now, but I'm glad that Detroit is actually, that city has been through a lot, and I feel like just bringing that happiness for people. People probably should find happiness within themselves, but it's nothing like seeing your favorite team, somebody you grew up watching, kind of just do things, and you're like, man, they're doing it. That's what's up. Keandre said your favorite Tekken character is Jin Kazuma. Yeah, I would say Jin is the truth. I like Jin a lot too. Thus you said Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Men need a brotherhood. That's true. That is very true. I think just as a man now, it's so much I can get into, guys, and I try to keep my, I guess you could say, vision and what I think about the world exclusively to people that I talk to directly. But believe me, once building physiques get to that certain number, you guys will know more about who I am. You guys, and when I do more lives, so that's something I honestly want to do. Let me know if you guys want me to do this like once a month or whatever. I actually want to talk to you guys more. Just see what you guys are on and whatever I can do to help you guys. Let me see, man. This is fun. This is still crazy. Nah, do you listen to Jack Harlow Central? See, I don't know. I heard of Jack Harlow, but I'm not sure who they are. Exactly. Are they pretty good? Playboy Cardi. Hey, I know you're a young buck for sure. Then, because I know my little cousin likes Playboy Cardi. I haven't listened to a lot of the newer artists. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of their music, but I'm a big proponent of. I'm not gonna just say someone's music is trash until I actually listen to like I'll say 3 or 4 songs. I could kind of get a sense of like who they are. But other than that, like I haven't listened to Playboy Cardi, so I'm not entirely sure. Need to get my standing alone, standing at home, head movement, you have any tips, let me know. So you talking about like your boxing stance and your head movement? I'm assuming if that's the case, let me go ahead and write that down. So whatever you do, Coleman, too, in terms of boxing, just make sure you don't rush into it. Don't rush into getting a fight. Make sure you have people that really care about you because boxing is a sport that exploits a lot of people. And so I've seen guys that, you know, I used to coach boxing at a university. This was back in 2016, I want to say. And I was coaching alongside this another guy. At the time, I was the head guy, but another guy came in who pretty much has experience of running the boxing gym. So I was he was the lead guy. And so we would still kind of do our own thing, work together. But he would get those guys in the ring. I remember one day this kid comes up to me like, "Yo, Spence, I'm about to get ready to fight." I'm like, "What?" I didn't show any emotions like that, but in my head, I'm like, "Are you serious?" And so, man, he got knocked out in the first round. And amateur knockouts aren't really bad like pros. Sometimes you get some bad amateur knockouts, but usually, the referee stops it. And then another guy was too early for him, and he made it through the fight, but he got beat up pretty bad. So just make sure, Coleman, you have somebody that is really looking out for you. Don't rush the process. Do not rush. Like get tons of sparring in. Make sure your conditioning is on point. Don't listen to if your coach if you feel like you're not ready, you're not ready. Say something. Okay. Um, Thanks for the free shadow boxing workouts. Yeah, Dominic, no problem. Like, hey, that's what I'm here for, guys. Like, utilize those resources. YouTube is a great resource for you can learn a lot of stuff. So I got you guys on that. Nigga says 5'7", a good height because I feel sometimes insecure. Hey, don't let the height or don't let height make you who you are. You make yourself the height. You get what I'm saying? Like, I seen this one guy. He's from the area I'm from, and back in Michigan, and this dude is like 5'8", man. Dunks. Like I'm talking not regular dunks. He dunks like he's 6'5". And just because you don't have that height that you think society tells you should have, so be it. It might be easier for me to say because I'm like 5'11", but the thing is like don't let height make you. The biggest thing is confidence. It's your approach to things. I seen this one guy my brother went to school with. Guy's like 5'4", 5'5", but I'm talking like the way his confidence is, he's not insecure about it. So once you kind of get over that hump, the world is yours regardless. But you really gonna feel like, man, who cares about my height? Keandra, you've been training martial arts since you were 14 years old. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't know how old you are now, but stay with it. Stay with it. Build that discipline. As men, we need to build discipline for ourselves in order to lead others, protect our communities, and just be make that better impact or that positive impact on the world. She said, Coleman, I'm reading your comment now. Staying at home was my coaches. Staying at home with the coaches. Wait, tell me I don't really use my body. Yeah. Okay. So Coleman, don't trade punches with people. Don't trade punches with people because I tell my brother the same thing. Sometimes you might be right here, you might throw a hook, right? So when you throw a hook, you're vulnerable right here. Sometimes we throw hooks right here, then we're immediately throwing his hook straight down the middle. So stay tight. Always bring your hands back at all times. And just because you feel like you could take a punch, don't trade punches because sometimes some guys hit really hard naturally, right? And they're willing to take that punch and then give you their punch. And next thing you know, it's a knockout. Don't trade punches. Boxing is only like when you get to the pros, if you ever go pro, maybe average 6 to 10 years. Not a long time. You got life outside of boxing. Okay. So don't let those people go in there and just use you. All right. Suleiman, what up, though? Congrats. Oh, yeah, babe. Thank you. Thank you. That's my lady, actually. She tuned in. Yeah, Josh, you said it's hard to keep up with all the music now. Yeah, it is. It is. It's hard. Like for me, the music has changed so much, and you from the '90s, so you get it, and it's hard. I try to. I gotta. My son's gonna probably be like him and the other couple people gonna be like, we listen to this artist. The new kids gonna be like, wait, who is that? They're boring. I'm like, see, the music has changed so much. Does red laser so long range or short range? That's a great question. Long range for sure. I got long arms, guys. Like when I measured my wingspan one time, I think it was 75 and a half, or was it 76? I can't remember. But my arms are very long. So when I used to I've competed in about 3 or 4 martial art tournaments, and I won all of them but one. I came in second place. And I remember my toughest fight was against this short guy. This guy had to be like, man, 5'7". So again, back to my person who said 5'7". Don't, oh yeah, Neil, don't worry about it. Trust me. If you got your martial arts skills on lock, you in great shape, who cares? This guy was probably 5'7". And we get ready to fight. I mean, I'm tagging this guy with punches, right? Next thing you know, this guy comes with a roundhouse kick right to my head. And this is at a time where I thought I was the truth. I'm like, man, nobody could beat me a fighter. Because I was that natural. I was a pretty good fighter. And so when he hit me, y'all, all I remember is going black. And then I looked up and I saw my coach. I'm like, man, I just got dropped. And so I ended up winning that fight. It was a guy from Canada. And so I ended up winning that fight because I outpunched him. And anyways, guys, I went to him and I was like, yo, I didn't deserve that. In a real street fight, I was done. So that was a humble beginning. And then that's when I realized, like, though I won that fight, long range is that's me. Short range, I got long arms, man. Even sparring my brother back then, it was like he had shorter arms. So I didn't like the fact that it takes me longer to kind of like when I throw a short punch, I gotta work a little bit harder than somebody who has shorter arms. Um, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Neil. Too love from Oklahoma. I appreciate it, man. Keep. Hey, one. This is a probably a stereotypical question, but every time I think of Oklahoma, I think of tornadoes. Like, do you guys get a lot of tornadoes out there? I feel like the tornado alley has shifted from like that Midwest Central Plain type thing to mostly like Louisiana and Mississippi. But Brunson, how can you be more confident and creative? All right, this is gonna sound crazy, but stop reading all these books. Search within yourself. And I think a lot of times we stifle our creativity because we're always trying to go with what mainstream tells us, or our parents say we should do this, we should go this route, go to school. Like a lot of this stuff, we're naturally creative. When I watch my kid, I'm like, he just does like for the longest time something like this would be his toy, or like he didn't play with something like this, guys, until he was like 2 years old. For the longest, he played with like empty water bottles. I'm like, I tell people like, don't buy your kid stuff. They just play with the dumbest things. So honestly, search within yourself. Um, Creativity is kind of like it's one of those things that it comes natural to us as human beings. We were born to create. I remember seeing this quote on the wall at the airport, and the quote said, "You were born to create." I love it because we're naturally creative. We kind of lose ourselves in books and social media. Like, man, let all that stuff go. Just creating confidence, get in the gym, work out. That's the biggest thing that kind of increased my confidence. Is I was small, guys. Like I was really small. The biggest I was is probably 4 years ago when I was doing bodybuilding. And so for me, when I started getting in shape, getting strong, that's when my confidence started to really excel. So get in shape and search within your, like, have time to search into yourself. Read, different books like this book right here. I like this book. It's called Tao Te Ching. Sometimes I call it the Tao because Tao is Tao. But that's a good book to read to kind of like give you some introspective thinking. I also have this book too, The 50th Law. Shout out to my brother for this one. This is just a good book to kind of like learn different things. Keandre, so you're 23. That's what's up. So hey, you got some ways to go. So keep training, keep training. DBZ been training type. Yo, please stay with it. It's like the best thing you could do for yourself. I wish I'd have learned martial arts a little bit younger, but I don't regret it. It's just a matter of, you learn things when it's time. And so when it was time for my body to naturally go to that route, that's what I did. I got a funny story about the Taekwondo thing too. And call me, yeah, no problem for the tip. That's not a problem. Josh, you said boxing versus MMA. As a huge agree fan, man, Sunday. Man, look, so I have this talk from time to time, and I'm gonna be honest. By MMA fans, I'm an MMA fan too, to a degree. But I think a lot of them could be a little delusional because they think that they underestimate boxing. There's a book I've read. It was called The Tao of Jeet Kune Do by Bruce Lee. And I believe he said in that book, if I'm not mistaken, that a person with really good hands or really good in boxing could be the guy that's average in kicking. Or he said something along that lines. And it made sense because boxing, man, you learn how to block, you learn how to counter, you sharpen your reflexes, learn how to punch. There's so many things and elements in the boxing that I think boxers are underrated. And MMA fans, since MMA is kind of growing bigger and bigger, I think really people they underestimate boxers a lot. But I love both combat sports. I love combat sports in general because it takes a special person to step in that cage or ring to actually fight somebody. Um, my Neo, that's a good question. My favorite movie. My favorite movie. If I had to choose my favorite movie. Um, hmm. I feel like I know this one too. Oh, probably Training Day. I like Training Day a lot. I do a lot of quotes from Training Day. Training Day with Denzel, Ethan Hawke, and the other one would have to be, man, it's tough. Training Day. I guess I'll go with Training Day. Comey said, "Do you have any tips that can help me out with my speed?" Oh yeah, so yeah, to help you out with your speed, punch, 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 punch. Work on your explosiveness a lot. Um, but if anything, speed is cool. But if you can master timing and precision, you'll be like masterful. Think about Terrence Crawford. He's not super fast. I'm sure he could be faster, right? He chooses his skill set. Like he's such a masterful tactician in there. Like he just the way he fights, man. He's so relaxed. His timing is perfect. If timing is always going to be speed, no matter how fast you are. Speed is to me it's overrated in sports. Well, when it comes to combat sports, because you can be fast and you still can be not the best fighter. Like Amir Khan, he was fast, but was he really a good fighter like that? Not really, because he became so immersed into his speed. That's all he had for himself. So he didn't think. So if you can kind of get your precision and your timing down, focus on that. But for speed, use a double end bag. That's really good. And build your explosiveness. Let me see. Hapkido, Taito, karate, boxing, Wing Chun. Man, Kinjutsu. I didn't even know that was an actual art. So you trained in all of those. What's your favorite out of those? Out of all those that you just named? And I did 2 years of Wing Chun, so that's kind of dope that you did Wing Chun. Uh, Hold on, wait. We'll make a dumbbell workout video next year. So yeah, I can do a dumbbell workout. Are you thinking of like a full body, upper body, lower? I actually want to do more dumbbell workouts for you guys. I just partner up with the gym around the area, and so I'll be able to shoot more videos with equipment. Because as you guys know, I moved and I don't have all the equipment I used to have. That's why I don't do a lot of dumbbell workouts. But I'm slowly working on trying to get my own facility soon. Mark, what's up though, man? What up though, bro? Like, hey, shout out to Mark, guys. Mark is like, he's the OG supporter. And Mark has helped me a lot, guys. It's crazy how Mark helped me move from another state to another. And I actually met Mark in person. Mark is incredibly dope, man. Like, guys, honestly, I really want to start as we get bigger and bigger, doing meetups in certain areas of the USA and work out, chop it up with you guys. And that's just a long-term vision. I would love to start doing stuff like that. Probably, I don't know, sometime in later this year. I can't think of a time frame, but later this year. So yeah, shout out to Mark. Tyler, what's up, bro? Hey, appreciate it, bro. Hey, shout out to my cuz Tyler, man. Tyler's like the OG, the OG. I known Tyler since elementary school, and he's been crazy supportive. Like, honestly, guys, long story short, he was one of my first people I've ever trained with under the banner of building physiques. Like when I first started, guys, he was the OG. So shout out to him. Much love to Tyler. And good looking out that I'm on a microphone. I want to do more videos, guys, with this podcast, Mike. So that's the goal. Yo, we got some people in there. That's what's up. I can't wait, guys. I love these lives. I think for men, we need to educate, motivate, because yeah, I agree, Josh. Like as the world is definitely taking its toll on men, and we resent. I know for me, I resented that strong masculine presence because I was like rebellious against it, and so I could go so much in detail about this stuff, but I agree. As we have to like do better as men, take care of our communities as much as we can, and be able to pour into each other, not just automatically judge. Or I could whoop his ass, I whoop your ass. Like that's ego shit, guys. Like let that stuff go. Like do your best to talk things out, negotiate. Not negotiate, but be able to like dispel certain situations or diffuse certain situations. Just talk it out. Um, Boxing is just more than that's a percent, but yeah. So Josh said something very important. Boxing being about head movement conditioning, but especially spacing. Boxing is a game of inches. Like it's so much to boxing that for me, I even prefer to watch boxing by myself or with people who kind of understand martial arts, is because when you watch with casuals, they're so fascinated with knockouts. And don't get me wrong, knockouts are nice to see. Like, whoa, we got knocked out. But that just when you get to see guys who are very polished and sharp, you're like, man, you see the elements of boxing that people don't, they kind of like. There's a quote that I like. It's I want to say it's a Zen quote. It said, preoccupied with the leaf, uh you'll miss the entire tree. You preoccupy with the tree, you'll miss the entire forest. And it's one of those things that people are so preoccupied with the knockouts and power that they don't see the story unfolding. They just see a guy with knockout power, boom. But you don't see the shots that's being set up for you guys to see that knockout. Like Canelo versus Amir Khan as a perfect demonstration of somebody setting this person up to knock him out. But yeah, man, good night. Go ahead, shoot that question to me. Oh, Mark said my bad phone that I tried. I got hit up. I love that. Hey, no problem, bro. Appreciate it, man. Like, I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do, bro. Send me some pics, man, from where you at, bro. I gotta see those pics. So you said, Josh, you said Shakur Stevenson is the most skilled boxer out there, in my opinion. I would definitely say he's the most skilled. Yeah, he is. I think he's a bit too into himself. I think he thinks he's so much greater than what he is, and I think I would. Floyd Mayweather has earned that right because he's accomplished. Like he has a list of accolades. So for me, for him to talk, I don't care. Like you did it. But Shakur has such a long way to go, and for me, he has to kind of humble himself. And I think that last fight, arguably he was hurt with. If he wasn't, so be it. But I definitely saw something that I'm like, he's very skilled, but I see some of the holes. He doesn't have the power like he should. I mean, like I'm gonna say you should. He doesn't have power like that, but that doesn't matter a whole lot. If you got timing and precision, it's the punches you don't see that kind of hurt you. But I would definitely say, after seeing Devin Haney's last performance, Devin Haney, I'm not saying he's better than Shakur, but that would be a good fight to see. That would be a chess fight. MU Coogan, you said you have prepared martial art by kickboxing, judo, and taekwondo. Nice. That's a good combo. If I were you, get some boxing in because it's always good to learn to specifically learn how to throw your hands. Taito karate is similar to capoeira. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh man, I gotta actually let me look that up. That's pretty sweet. I gotta check that out. I love capoeira. That's my favorite art that I've ever studied, and I still got a long way to go. Bro, I was here one before you hit it. Couldn't think of a name. Bro, I was here when before you hit 8K. That's what's up. Couldn't think of a name. I appreciate it, yo. Like you a OG, OG career. I mean, OG supporter. That's what's up. Uh, so Comey said, "Am I going to stream on a regular or stream more?" It depends on you guys. Tell me what you guys think. Maybe drop a fist emoji or a heart emoji if you guys want me to start streaming like once a month, maybe 2 times a month. I definitely want to stream more often just to kind of like you guys know me more. I mean, it's other than what's up, BB Squad? Welcome back to another video. Like, I guess I want you guys to be able to know Spence, so let me know what you guys think. Jaish, I'm listening. I'm reading your comment now. It's easier how to come out of porn and masturbation addiction. So that's a good question. So what I found that has worked for me, because believe me, I've been there with the whole porn and all that shit. Like, believe me, what has helped me was pretty much focusing on like when you feel that itch, do push-ups. Sounds crazy, push-ups. Do something that's active, like this hand gripper. I got this little finger thing that I use. Get something to occupy your mind right away, and read more. Like I said, the books that I had talked about, that helps a lot. Um, work out, of course, but your testosterone is going to be higher too because of that. So I'm sure, like the sex drive is like, oh shoot, you just want like, oh, I got to release. But definitely occupy your mind when that itch comes. Occupy your mind with something. Try your best to do that, and then minimize that phone. When you like on Instagram, all that stuff, even YouTube has gotten worse. When I scroll through my shorts just for like some ideas, next thing you know, I see a chick that's about to take down her drawers. I'm like, wait, what did YouTube become damn near like a soft porn? Start like make sure you say, hey, not interested, or like take away that stuff from your actual search history and just occupy your search history with better stuff. Brazilian. Hey, what up though? You spam that, but hey, are you? I don't know if you're Brazilian or not, but shout out to oh my god, I said Brazilian. What are so Jai said? What are my favorite books? And do I suggest you to read? Yes, I do suggest you to read. I highly suggest you to read. Don't get caught up in all these different books about this, that, and the other. Pick your go-to books. Like I like books that gets me to think. I like philosophy, and I like things. Like I said, this book right here, guys. Right here, the Tao. Let me see, guys. Hold on. I'm into like. There's another one right here. The Essentials of Hinduism. I just like to read about like different religions, philosophy, metaphysics. Definitely read, but just don't get caught up in. I got to read this book to help me get to this financial bracket. Like no, like a lot of that's going to be learned from just surrounding yourself with people who can pour back into you. And believe me, I'm saying still read those books, but don't get so caught up. I got to read this, and that. Like a lot of it, a lot of the answers are within us, which we'll rap about that stuff more and more as we do more streams. Do I like Caleb Plant? I do. I like Caleb Plant. I think he got to work on some things for sure. I think he definitely need to work on like moving forward more. But I like Caleb Plant. I like his style. I just don't. Another thing I don't like is he has that chip on his shoulder, and he shouldn't have that so much. He kind of feed into what people think of him. Um, Lonanid, I believe. 100K, yes, that's the goal. 100K subscribers by the end of this year. I check on Social Blade from time to time to see my projection, and it says 70K, but the goal is to get to 100K. That is my goal ultimately. Dimitri's favorite box. Yeah, heck yeah, Tyler, dude. Okay. I can't call you. I want to call you by your name, but yes, bro. Dimitri is my favorite fighter. Dimitri Bivol, guys, is honestly like I like Andre Ward, but I had this talk with my brother. I don't know if you guys know who Andre Ward is, but Dimitri probably will give Andre Ward a run for his money. Maybe even win. I'm just saying. I don't know actually, because Dimitri, he's such a dominant fighter that I've never seen anyone really put up a really good fight against Dimitri, like another tactician. I would love to see him fight a tactician just to see how he responds, because I want to see his ring IQ. But Dimitri is definitely like my favorite fighter. That's one guy that, when it comes down to it, people don't understand how great that guy really is. And he's so humble, man. And he's about business. He's poker face. Jaish, my favorite MMA fighter is probably has to be Israel. I don't watch a lot of MMA, but Israel, I like him not because of I like his fighting style for sure, but I like his antics. I like who he is as an individual. He seems very grounded, seems very well connected to his community, as in like the people who support him. And there's a guy that I follow on Instagram that his brother, I believe, is friends with Israel. And Israel, the fact that he just kicks it with like people you wouldn't think. I mean, he's a dope guy. So Mr. Protocol, he said make a video on 30-minute Krav Maga. I can't. There's some things, guys, I just won't touch. And Krav Maga I never learned. So I don't, it would be doing you guys a disservice, and I would be disrespectful to guys who actually practice Krav Maga for me to say, hey, this is how you do this. Like, no. There's things that I just won't touch because I don't believe it's in my skill set to teach. I don't know Krav Maga. I probably studied Krav Maga. I probably, how many hours I got of Krav Maga? Maybe 3 hours, and that's not enough. So Mr. Protocol said adjustable or non-adjustable hand gripper. Non-adjustable for sure. Like this one, these last a long time. Those adjustable ones, those are cheap. Cheap plastic. Get you a non-adjustable one. Keandre said you're going to use a combo to Hapkido to boxing. That'd be dope. I would love to see that for real. DVZ, I appreciate it. Yeah, have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you coming through. Thank you so much. And Captain Levi, you get into I know that's the goal. I want to be able to get to 100K easily. That is my goal, guys. Whatever you guys can do, this is my, I guess you could say, I don't want to say plead, but guys, when you see those videos, drop that like. Make sure you guys comment. Like, it really helps with the algorithm. Sometimes I feel like YouTube is weird at times. Like my last video I just released, I think it was with that martial arts one, and that one's doing pretty good numbers. I think that one's at almost 1,000 views. I'm checking now. It's at 1,000 views. And 1,000 views to have 13 comments. I'm like, man, I wanted a little bit more engagement with that. But guys, comment on the video. Like, the more you guys comment, drop that like, it really helps with the algorithm. Whoa. Brunson, so how can I lose 269 pounds at 17? So you can definitely do that, right? The biggest thing is look at it as just no more than a number. Don't think about like, oh man, just think about his number. You can lose that. If I were you, this is what I would do. Strength train like crazy. Make sure you like do some type of resistance training, either do weights, body weight training, pretty much hybrid training. That's what I highly recommend. Get your nutrition down. Make sure you tracking your calories, how many calories you should be eating. Drink plenty of water. Don't do overwhelming amounts of cardio. Don't do it, because sometimes when you do overwhelming amounts of cardio, your skin doesn't have it kind of loses that elasticity when you're dropping from a heavy weight, and that's what causes that saggy skin. At your weight, I don't think you really have to worry about that too much. But because I don't know how much you weigh exactly. But just do strength training, do all the stuff I just listed. Jaish, home body weight, pair dumbbell workout, hitting gym was better. That's a good question. I'm gonna say body weight. I'm a little biased. Body weight workout. That's what I do. I mainly train in right here. This is where I mainly handle most of my training. I probably lift like maybe once a week, maybe, and it's like not even lifting. It's just like some dumbbell stuff. But I'm a big proponent of both. If I access to weights, and I do, but I just don't like to work out with a like 200 people because sometimes doing handstands and handstand push-ups in public you get a lot of questions, and I'm just like, I just want to work out, but I'll answer the question, but I'm just like, I'd rather just kind of work out in the comfort of my own home. You said Keandre, you said oh yeah, okay, but Jaish, I would definitely say hit the gym. Hit the gym. I think it's important to kind of hit the gym, not only because of the weights, but be social. I think a lot of times we get lost in kind of just always stuck on our phone, just looking around, stuck on our phone. Like sometimes, I think this is kind of outside of fitness, but when you learn to speak to people and talk, you don't have to be the smartest person, but if you can talk, I mean, you can pretty much do anything you want to do in the world. Just learn how to speak, form connections with people. That's what life's all about, networking. Never know who you might meet at the gym. Kenjutsu is Japanese sword style. I didn't know that. Like honestly, guys, I got my sword right here, my katana. And you know what the funny thing is? So this is why going back to I think was it you? Yeah, yeah, Mr. Protocol. I'm gonna actually read that comment about the Krav Maga. Is sometimes we get caught up in like we latch into things and we're like, yo, I want to learn this. And we begin, not all of us, but we kind of like, I want to be able to teach this. So the reason why, like I said, I won't teach Krav Maga because I don't know enough. So I can't speak on it. But when I was using some of the Demon Slayer video, when I was doing some of the Demon Slayer videos, guys, when I was holding that sword, I felt like just I'm not gonna lie to you, I felt so slow when I look back because I was holding the sword, guys. I was holding it like this, and I would pull it out, and I would have to flip it. And I'm like, I look back at it, I'm like, dude, I'm supposed to hold the blade like this. So then that way it's already ready to slash. So this whole time I'm holding a sword and I'm looking back like, damn, nobody said nothing to me, man. So if you guys ever go back and watch that stuff, just laugh. Just laugh for me. Maybe drop a laugh emoji so that way it helps with the algorithm because it's like I didn't properly hold a sword. But yeah, so Krav Maga is used for it's like a counter-based system. So based on what I know, it's a military type thing developed for Israeli soldiers. Now it's kind of watered down, so they kind of market learn how to do this and that. Like if you're not learning it from the source or close to the source, you learn it from some guy that's like, oh, I got 30 years of Krav Maga experience, and you find out they're not military, they just used to work at Home Depot. No offense against anybody that works at Home Depot, but 30 years of experience and you don't have any military or application, it gonna look cool for you doing fancy tricks, but how applicable is that? So it's a counter-based system that's kind of specialized in disarming people from their with their weapon. And simultaneously taking that weapon and flipping it back on them. Let me see. How can I gain weight and bulk up fastly? Um, how can you gain weight and bulk up fastly? Eat. There's supplements you can do. Creatine helps a little bit, but I'm worried about supplements. I think honestly we become too dependent on supplements as humans in today's day and age. I think if we just eat, we'll be fine. Watch your sodium. Watch what's in your food as much as you can because a lot of times when we eat, we hold on to water because it's chemicals and sodium and it messes us all up. So you said make a video. Okay, Brunson, you say you don't have a dumbbell. Well, yeah, just like I said, go to a gym. You can always improvise. If I were you, I don't have my weighted vest near. Get a weighted vest. You know, I don't know how young you are, or if you have a job, but buy a weighted vest. Ask your parents to invest into a weighted vest. It's one of the best things you can do because if you get a weighted vest where you can take the weights out, you can actually do like 5 or 10 pounds and do lateral raises with them. Um, you don't really need to spend a lot of money to get in shape. I mean, think about those guys in prison. I have a friend that I work out with, and he did some time, and I mean, the dude is pretty jacked, and he did a lot of body weight stuff. Uh, Yeah, Mr. Protocol. So can I do a video on how to do iron fist or strong forearms? Yeah, I can do that. Like maybe build stronger forearms, make your hands a little bit stronger. I don't know if you can write that down. I don't know if you guys have access to a bucket, but you could take some a bucket and then fill it up with some rice from like a Costco or Sam's Club if you live in the USA. Um, and just constantly get your like dive your hand into the bucket of rice and just grab. It's really good forearm booster, but I'll write that down. Iron fist and stronger forearms. Okay. Um, Fun fact: you use your sword for cutting veggies. That'd be crazy. That'd be legendary. One day I need to just learn how to use that sword thoroughly and effectively, and just do a nutrition video and cut up some vegetables. But yeah, do I watch lookism anime? No, but there is a character that people have been asking me about to do, and so I will make sure I do that character someday. Alien Express, they sell martial art weapons. Alien Express, okay, bet. Okay, martial art weapons. If I would, let me see. I want to get some more katanas down the road, but I do want to learn to get nice with those nunchucks. That is my goal. Once I'm able to learn how to do planche and calisthenics, um, I'm going strictly martial arts training, a little bit of calisthenics. Shall you say your friend is 5'11"? I'm just reading your comment right now. Yeah, so Jai, it's just one of those things that you gotta kind of like you gotta take it in matters into your own hands. So you gotta be able to like I remember one time I used to get up at 4 in the morning, 4 in the morning with my brother. We used to run like 3 or 4 miles. This was back up north when we lived in Michigan. And cold. I'm talking cold. There's one day he came in my room, we said, "Hey, bro, are we gonna run?" I'm like, no. They're like, come on, bro. And so I pretty much told him, I said, look, man, you can't wait on me to help you get to where you need to get to. Sometimes you gotta just this is your path. You gotta be able to do that. He still tells me that story to this day. And I told him this like what 8 years ago. And so it's one of those things that your friend just gotta go do it. You got to. No, so dude, no, I never got the planche down. I got the straddle planche. I don't have the full planche. Now I feel like I regressed in my training. Like my strength isn't what it used to be. Like I'm still be able. I still sometimes can't even get like 6 handstand push-ups in a row without struggling. I'm like, oh, what's going on? But I'm gonna get that planche down. I'm gonna get that full planche down real soon because that's once I get that, I'm putting everything into martial arts. Like I miss doing flips and tricks and all this stuff. I don't think I can do a backflip anymore. Like I'm scared. So once I get that down, I'm ready. Mr. Protocol, I want to be on Lookism character. Yeah, that's the character actually. Um, I think that's Korean, if I'm not mistaken, with that language. But yeah, Lookism, and I don't know where you guys found the anime, but I hear a lot of good things about it. Oh, Jai, she said the girl stole my gym, bro. Man, so in that case, like, I mean, stuff happens, but yeah, that's what kind of happens with people who are in relationships. They kind of get lost within that relationship and they kind of lose themselves. And granted, it works for the time being, but as you get older, it's like once you kind of lose yourself, then you lose sight of who you are, then you're gonna lose sight of the relationship because I'm a firm believer that partners are supposed to invest into themselves. And if you're not investing into yourself, then you're not gonna be happy. That's gonna take its time in a relationship. No, you just yeah, I feel you, trust me. But you just go out there and get it. You got to. Keandre said I'm gonna buy my katana commas and tone. Oh yeah, the tone for like I don't know if I pronounced that right, but yo, it was this guy on Dynasty Warriors named Sun Tzu, and he used to have those little tonfas. He used to be beating people's heads. I mean, I never knew what that weapon was. I used to just know I'm like, Yeah, yep. You already know, Tyler. You already know. Man, he used to smack people with the with that weapon. And watching that, I was like, what is this? And I didn't find out that was an actual weapon until like later on. I'm like, that's an actual weapon. So it's just I wouldn't pick it, but I think it's a dope weapon to use because you hardly ever see people use it. Am I married? No, not yet. Not yet. My plan is to eventually get married. I used to be against marriage. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's when I went through my red pill rage, which is a story in the future I'll tell you guys about. But once I got off my red pill rage, and that didn't last crazy long, then that's when I was like, you know, marriage is marriage. It's what you make it to be honest with you. I really don't like the whole government intervention, but that's a whole nother story. Uh how many martial arts do I know? Let's see. So when you say no, me actually being able to teach. I got boxing, taekwondo, taekwondo was like, yeah. Let me see. Boxing, taekwondo. What else? What else? What else? I would probably say I know four. I would say three or four. Wing Chun is something that sometimes I say I know, but no, I wouldn't teach Wing Chun. I would teach Stelium Tao, but I wouldn't teach a lot of the Wing Chun. So I would say probably three: boxing, taekwondo, and kickboxing. Capoeira, I could teach the basis of it, but I still don't think I'm worthy of teaching it yet. Even though I would definitely say I have a solid base. Like realistically speaking, I could teach it. Not the more advanced stuff, but like definitely teach somebody the basic fundamentals. Yes, but that's gonna be an art that I'm probably gonna dedicate. That's the rest of my life right there. I'm probably gonna learn one more art, and that's it. And that's gonna be Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. After that, I'm done. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is something I want to compete in. Um, because it's you got to worry about taking punches in your head, kicks in your head. You could kind of just like grapple, even though you get slammed or you get a knee to the head, that could happen. But other than that, like um, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna learn. I'm going to use in Hapkido. Hapkido. Okay, bet that'll be sweet, man. I would love to see like a video on that someday. Don't like. I don't know if you don't follow me on Instagram, but send me some send me a message if you're doing that one day. That'd be dope. Uh, what's up, Daniel? What up, though, man? So, what are you gonna do for New Year's Eve? What I'm gonna do for New Year's Eve? What am I gonna do? Probably nothing, to be honest. Probably we may go downtown and kind of kick back a little bit, but other than that, we're not gonna do too much. I mean, for me, it's just yeah, I'm not sure. It's a good question. I want to eat some good food. I do want to eat. This will probably be my last day where I can kind of eat. I might have me some ice cream just for the heck of it. But that's about it. I'm not gonna do nothing too special. But guys, man, it's crazy being on live and man um and just again, I appreciate you guys just taking time to come out, join me on the live. And again, I wanted something I really want to do more of. And um this is 25K. We made it to that many subscribers is unreal at times. The channel is growing a lot. Certainly, I want to get to 100K. That is the goal. 100K. If we come up short, 70K, at least 70K. But I at least want to have oh yeah, the merch. I'm working on the merch for you guys. So the merch is something I've been saying for a while. I did a poll a while back about getting merch out to you guys, and I've been saying it for like, man, at least off and on for the last 8 to 10 months, even longer probably. And so merch is something I'm working on getting you guys. Because I just think you guys deserve it, man. And I see other creators that they're doing this, they're doing merch, and might have a smaller following than me. So the point is, I want to get joggers, I want to get hoodies. I'm revamping my store as we speak. My whole website. So I take my website down. Just put it down for a moment. So we're gonna revamp it. I got a new logo that is to honor my son. So I want to have the new logo come through. And so originally I was gonna do the old logo and then a new logo down the line. But I say, you know what? I talked to my capoeira instructor, who's like my consultant, and he was like, "Mano, just get the new logo out. Ain't no sense in rebranding everything. Just get it out." So all this stuff will be revamped. I'm hoping to get a camera within the next 3 or 4 months, so I can get the videos I really want to get for you guys. And just, man, pour back into you like as much as I can. Oh, so King Sofu. So Sasuke workout. Yes, I will get that done. Like, just be patient, please. That video expected to be done when that new camera comes in. Like, I know you guys probably don't mind. I mean, if I got enough people that say I don't care the quality, then I'll probably release it off the phone. But I really want to get a camera. I want to do something special for Sasuke, like Sasuke, Naruto, Luffy, uh, Asta. Asta's probably one I can't wait to do because it's like I already have the workout plan. I'm just waiting to get that camera. Now, not gonna lie, the new when the anime picks up and I don't have if I don't have that camera, if I don't have that camera, then that video is coming out because I gotta ride that wave. But other than that, guys, like I really want to get that new camera. Jaish said my favorite fitness YouTuber. Oh, my favorite fitness YouTube channel. It will probably have to be I like Chris Harriet. I like his stuff. I like the way no, Saturno movement. Gabo Saturno. I like his stuff because he's one person that I want to work with in the future. I want to be able to work with Gabo someday, Jax Blade, and maybe Chris Harrier one day. But the most realistic one I could see happening sooner than later is Jax Blade. If we get enough people that comment on Jax Blade to do a collab with me, that'd be dope because him and I got a lot of similarities. I like the way he approaches fitness, and he's the OG MMA workout creator for me. Like, he's one of the OGs. Um, does drinking water continuously give good results on the body? Yes. Now, water, what kind of water you're drinking also plays a role. So making sure you're not drinking like terrible, terrible water, like I don't know, something I can't even explain. But distilled water, like when I did my bodybuilding show, I drank distilled water to kind of like help with the process of making sure my muscles were at its peak. But quality spring water, yes. Drink good water. You make jogger. I'm gonna need yes, bro. I got you, Tyler. I got you, bro. Like I got you on the joggers for sure. You said a bulk order. See what I'm saying, man? You be coming through with the support, bro. That's much love. So yeah, I'm gonna get the joggers. I'm actually talking with my guy now. I actually, guys, I have the stuff to actually do it. I have a heat press. I have the cricut machine, and my lady was gonna do it. And so I was like, "Hey, babe, I delegate this job to you." And so, or delegate this job to you. And so she got a little busy with school, but the goal is to have merch. Guys, hold me accountable. I want to have something within the next couple of months. Before spring or by spring, I want to have like this stuff ready to go because um I just appreciate you guys so much. Just being able to support, and even though you guys ask me questions about do this character, do that, man, I love it. I love it. So got you on a bulk order, bro, for sure. What up, though, Brandon? What's good? Mr. Pro said gyno can affect bad or good. So you talking about the gyno for where it affects your chest? Um, I would be to be completely transparent with you guys. Gyno is probably not something you you don't want to have. But I mean, not want to have, but it's something you probably But if you have it, work around it. If I think that's what you're talking about, work around it. Um, Man, if I could use animal style kung fu, what would it be? Easily. I would probably choose between a panther. I like panthers. Probably a black panther's probably my favorite animal. I don't know. I just like the way they look, and to me, they symbolize. Sounds bad. They symbolize fear, as in like you see that. It's one thing to see a lion, but to see something like that's so majestic looking, you're just look at it like whoa. I feel like if I seen a lion versus a panther, I'd be like, yo, do you see that? So I would have to say a panther. That's a good question. I like that question. If I could study a panther for a day, I'll watch it. For real. I like watching cats. Cats are interesting because cats are so their reflexes are so sharp, man. I love cats. Um, where's it? Thanks, babe. I appreciate it. Hey, the merch is coming out this year. Yes, babe. Thank you. Thank you. Like, we're gonna get the merch soon, guys. I promise you. So, be patient. The merch will come soon, and then just the new logo. I would show you guys, but wait. Once you guys see the new logo, it's gonna be sweet. Like, it's not crazy changes to it, but it's the meaning behind it. That's why I can't wait to show you guys. Brunsey said Griffin workout. Yeah, definitely. Griffin workout or Griffith workout is coming. A Griffith workout and a fighting one. Some of these guys, you probably like, how do you fight like this guy? But a lot of it just my imagination. I look at a character's physique. Um, I look at how they use a weapon, if they use a weapon, or how I think they will fight. And I kind of just sit there and I think, and I watch some episodes of them how they do things. And I'm like, oh, this is how this person would fight. So a lot goes into the creative process of watching these characters. Like when I watch anime now, sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I watch it because I gotta study. Um, your favorite fitness channel. Um, oh yeah, I think I read that right. Can you continue the Tokyo Revengers training playlist? Of course, Mr. Coogan, of course. Oh, I'm sorry, MU Coogan. Yeah, definitely. The next character I'm gonna do is probably the Misuya. I might do that. Probably that'll be the next Tokyo Avengers one. I did think about doing a fighting like Taiju, I think. Shiba. I think I just slayed his first name. But I think I'm gonna do Mitsuya first. I mean next, for sure. Um yeah, so Mr. Protocol, yeah, Saturna movement is like I love Gobbo's approach because any fitness YouTubers on there, Jax Blade and Gobbo are people that I'm kind of like I kind of see myself in. Jax, I see the anime, kind of like the anime geeky side. Um, Fun. Gobbo, I see more the in tune with your body. Fasting. That's a lot of that is me, and so like that's why I got this watermelon juice right here that I made. But yeah, guys, like Gabo is probably some guy I can't wait to create. He lives down in southern Florida, so I definitely want to be able to work with him someday. That's my goal. Uh wait, hold on, wait. Okay. Bong water, Aquafina. Yeah, or he said water from food. Yeah, so yeah, definitely back to that water thing. Be careful the water you drink for sure. Like not all water that's on the market is good water. Trust me. King Sofu is Dragon Ball, my favorite anime. So Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball, y'all. OG Dragon Ball. I'm talking without the Z is the most timeless and one of the best anime you can just pick up anytime. That's one of the best anime you ever can watch. I promise you. If you have not watched Dragon Ball, please step away from this live, turn it on. You can find it on the internet for free. Guys, watch Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is not my favorite, but I mean, no, Dragon Ball might be my top 10. Not Z, but Dragon Ball for sure. Tyler knows we grew up watching Z, so he knows. He knows. I think Z might be your favorite, bro. I don't know if it still is. Yeah. Already said yeah. Dragon Ball is my favorite, but definitely like Dragon Ball is it's the truth. I just skipped ahead. Wherever you don't drink bath or cook with tap water. Yeah. Don't trust me. So sometimes I got a bad habit of rinsing some of my fruits and vegetables off. Well, mainly my vegetables off with that tap water. Don't do it. Try if you guys can. It sounds like a lot, but try to minimize the tap water as much as possible. But it's all about moderation. I would definitely say if you can't go that route, just don't drink the tap water. Try to minimize that as much as possible. But if you can, wash your stuff with some kind of spring water, filter water, depending where you stay. I'm not about to use Florida's water. I stay in Florida. I'm not. I'm not. No, I don't. I don't trust their water at all. Well, drinking wise. But let me see. Yeah, Tiger Style is dope. I see. I want to get more into the I see. I never learned martial arts conventional. I learned a lot on my own, guys. Like what you see is what I learned on my own. I was watching Ginger Ninja Trickster, and it's like when I tell people that name, they always like, "What'd you just say?" And Ginger Ninja Trickster, dude, he's probably, and a couple of you guys will know who he is. He's the truth. He's one of the best Taekwondo guys I've probably ever seen. He's yeah, see, I see you already commented. Yeah, like Tyler knows. Ginger Ninja is the truth. So I will watch his videos. I remember I had a teacher. He was teaching me. He just got on my nerves because he talked too much. So I stepped away from him and I started watching Ginger Ninja Trickster, GNT. The truth, man. Like when I'm talking like still performing at a high level, when you see some of his things, the dude is just amazing. His skill, his body control. Uh to me, he's one of the best. And he taught one of my favorite martial artists other than Michael Jai White, which is that's my guy. What's his name? Scott Atkins. He taught Scott Atkins some stuff. You guys don't know who that is? Look up Scott Atkins. He's the truth. What'd you do if you had to choose? Me to turn move with Mike. Oh wait, well, I'm not understanding. Saturnal movement. What you do if you have to choose one? Me, Saturnal movement, Mike Tyson, Ihoni Sins. Who is that? The smoking effect bad. Oh, of course. Smoking is terrible. Don't smoke. Yeah, someone video. Yeah, I will get a video. That's another character. So Rock Lee, Sasuke, Naruto, Luffy. There's like another one. Asta. I honestly don't plan on touching those characters until I get um that camera, guys. So please be patient. Other characters, I got you. Oh shoot, Z not in your top 10. What's your top 3? My favorite martial art movies. Man, so I kind of feel like I shouldn't even call myself a martial artist because I never really watched a lot of martial art videos growing up. But I would definitely say martial art videos, movies. I like Michael Jai White stuff a lot. I watched several of his movies. I like the OG ones. Like I still turn them on from time to time just because I want to be able to watch that with my son as he grows up and say, hey, like I used to teach him that guy that style, but that was back in the day. He gonna be like, Dad, you did what city? I'm like, don't worry about you. I'm like, you asked too many questions. Just sit back and enjoy like this movie that I used to teach to these guys. But no, I'm just playing. My favorite man. Oh, it's a tough. Michael Jai White, I love his movies. I like Scott Atkins, his movies. The OGs, I gotta get back on the OGs. I like Bruce Lee's what's the name? What's the last movie he did? I can't think of the name. But I watched that. That was a good one. That was a good one. My guy, the toughest taijutsu used. Yeah, definitely. Like my guy is the truth. Yes, the Raid 2. Not gonna lie. The Raid 2 is the truth. Okay, I didn't watch all of it. I didn't watch all of it. But the Raid is probably one of the best martial art movies you can watch. I mean, it's the combat is ridiculous. The Raid is something I recommend all of them you guys should watch. Definitely check out Tony Jaa's. Like, okay, so Ombak is probably one of my favorite ones too. I like Ombak a lot. Tony Jaa is probably one of the best martial artists, along with Jack. Guys, the thing is about me, Bruce Lee is the truth. Don't get me wrong. I love Bruce Lee. But when it comes down to it, in my opinion, he's not beating Michael Jai White. He's gonna have a tough time with Jackie Chan. And Jackie Chan, you gotta think about it. Jackie Chan isn't small. He's 5'10, let's say a buck 80 when he was at his peak, maybe a little bit smaller, buck 70. But you think about it, that's not exactly a small person. You know, like the dude can move and he does his own stunts. I don't care what nobody says. Jackie Chan he needs his flowers. Michael Jai White, that guy is like 6'1", 220 pounds. Bruce Lee, smaller guy. He's quick. But if Michael, for me, he's so quick at his weight. It's crazy. So I think going back to movies, even Tony Jaa, for me, like that dude is amazing. His skill set, his athleticism. Michael Jai White said it himself. Tony Jaa is probably the most athletic martial artist that he's ever seen. Like, I believe he said that. Tony Jaa is the truth. Do I watch Kung Fu Panda 3? I haven't, but I need to watch it because that's a sleeper, I feel. My favorite movie is Black Belt, Karate Girl. Yeah. Hey, Ip Man. Yo, so quick story. So when I learned Wing Chun, my instructor, shout out to Sifu Chan. My Sifu, his teacher was it dang it. Ip Chan and Ip Chun, if I'm pronouncing the other brother right. So they're the sons of Ip Man. So my Sifu is connected to the source. Like when you go to his actual academy, you see pictures of the OGs. It's crazy. So Itman Donnie Yen is one of those guys that don't get enough respect. Donnie Yen is the truth. Like if you look at his repertoire of martial arts, you would think like this guy is untouchable. Donnie Yen is you don't get enough credit. But yeah, Akami Go Kill. I remember that show stuff, man. I gotta watch that. Okay, you said domestic girlfriend. Is that a No, no. The last one, like you said, domestic girlfriend. I don't know if that's is that harem or is it's another one for harem. I want to say when the man gets a lot of the women, and the other one is when the girl gets a lot of the men. I can't remember, but those are like sleepers. Those harem anime. I hear a lot of good things about that stuff. But Yu Yu Hakusho guys, please watch Yu Yu Hakusho because when I do some of these posts and I see you guys not talking putting respect on Yu Yu Hakusho, I'm like, guys, you gotta watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho is probably it's in my top five. Might be my third, to be honest. Um, let me see. Let me see. Season one. Oh yeah, season one of Shield Hero. Yeah, so I heard Shield Hero is the truth. I actually heard that's the truth. That's an anime that I do want to watch. I want to watch Shield Hero. So my next one on the list to start is probably to start. Um, hmm. I want to look into solo leveling. I want to get into that. That's solo leveling is something that I think is coming out in January, if I'm not mistaken. Like, is it season two? I'm not sure, but solo leveling is something I want to get into. Yo, Mr. Protocol, so you from India? That's what's up. What part of India, if you mind me asking? I'm from the USA. How do you gain strength in arms? It depends on how you. Let me see. Do arm workouts, of course. Do compound movements. I mean, compound movements you can't lose. Think about compound movements. Think about big movements. If you're doing calisthenics, pull-ups, push-ups is a decent one. But pull-ups are always gonna be my go-to. If you get stronger, once you get stronger, rather handstand push-ups either on the wall or freestanding, all of that good stuff. Karate Girl. Oh, you said on Tupi? Okay. Hey, Keandra, I'm gonna take your word for it, all right? Because I've been, I got the fire stick, and them Tubi movies they're interesting for sure. So I wrote it down. I'll tell my lady we gotta watch Karate Girl. One of my peoples that support the channel came through and said Karate Girl is the truth. Yeah, so Mr. Protocol, yeah, working out by wearing a weighted vest. Yes. Work out with a weighted vest. Don't do crazy stuff like jumping up and down, all that stuff, unless your body's conditioned. But weighted vest training is great. Bro, for real? So Shield Hero was like, dang, seriously. All right. Shield Hero, I'm gonna write that down now. So you said Shield Hero and domestic girlfriend. I feel like I heard of that before, to be honest. See, it's those sleeper animes that you don't think like it's really that good, or you might judge a book by its cover, but it turns out to be pretty good. And yeah, you definitely not an emotional person. The fact, yeah, that is saying a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like the fact that you said that, I didn't think about that. That's crazy. So I gotta tune into Shield Hero. I think that'd be one I'll try to watch actually in January because I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up on anime. Can I make an Ultra Instinct Goku video? Yes. So, guys, so how Goku's going is base form. We have Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3. We have 4. Now we have to do his God form, blue, and then we're gonna go into Ultra Instinct. If you do the videos from start up until now, each exercise is kind of like a building on that old exercise. But Super Saiyan 4, I kind of deviated a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like did stuff that were a little different from the Super Saiyan 3. But Ultra Instinct will probably, I'm not gonna lie to you, it probably won't come out till the end of 2024, early 2025. Just because of it's all dependent on how strong I get too. Because some of the stuff that I really want to do, I have this vision that I can't tell you guys. Is I'm just be patient with me. So I got you. Um Shield Hero. Oh, word. Okay, so Domestic Girlfriend is only 12 episodes. Okay, I'm gonna write that one down then. That would be the one I could watch. Honestly, I think I might turn that on. Maybe Sunday. This coming Sunday because I got to edit a video between tonight and tomorrow. Get it done by so release it on Sunday morning. So I'll actually I'll give that a shot for real. Okay, that's funny. You say okay, I got you. I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna shoot you a message on Messenger once I start that thing because I just want to see what you think. I actually gonna hit you up. Like I want to say yesterday, a couple of days, I was gonna ask you a question about oh yeah, what's it called? Tenchi Muyo. Do you remember that, bro? Tenchi Muyo, because or Tenchi Universe. So I'll be editing, right? And I'll turn on like the it's this guy called Rinse Repeat on YouTube, and he has like these old Toonami. See, yeah, just see you remember. Was that anime ever good? You said Ryoko was my first. Oh, for real? I know you're talking about it too. It's like the she's not the main character, but she's like right there with Tenchi, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Tenchi Muyo is interesting. The green hair. She got like the little. Let me look her up real quick. Hold on, because I want to make sure we're talking about the right person. Tenchi Muyo, I love the ending theme song. I'll play that. Just like it just reminds me of the '90s. Ryoko. Yep, that's her. That's her. Ryoko. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. Uh Neji. Neji's a good one. Neji's a good one. Trigram, 64 palms, or Rock Lee Taijutsu, which is a good skill. Yeah. So I want to do Neji. I want to do all of that stuff. Naruto. So to be completely transparent with you guys, I have not watched Naruto in its entirety. I have watched a good portion of it to say I understand what's happening, and I read a lot about it, and my brother told me a lot about it. But I haven't watched it in its entirety, which I will one day. One thing my brother will always tell you is this: even though when I say I'm gonna get something done, I'm gonna get it done. Sometimes it might take me 3 minutes. It could take me 10 days. It might take me 2 years. I will eventually get that thing done. Sometimes I'm like a turtle at times. But believe me, Neji, Rock Lee, I got you. Once that new camera comes in, guys, it's over. Mr. Protocol, you said which martial art is good for a school fight? Boxing, Muay Thai. Uh, I mean, people always say, ground game is good, but I think you don't really you really don't want to get a fight to the ground because people could butt in, you get dirt in your eye, glass. So I will learn boxing, Muay Thai, even Taekwondo. I know people sleep on Taekwondo, but people don't understand. Taking a kick, man, I've taken a kick to the head. It's not something you want. Like, you don't have to be a powerful kicker to knock someone out. You could be an average kicker, but if you just hit them right there on that chin or right in the temple, I mean, you can kill somebody with that. Not that I'm saying go out there and do that, but I'm just saying boxing, taekwondo, Muay Thai, pretty much a lot of martial arts are good for defending yourself in the street. you know, because it's all about building your confidence. Um, I'm going to give boards exam in class 2. Also, I'm going to give boards exam in class 12. So which I should focus on? Study. If I'm answering your question, but the was crazy. Yeah, so like that Tenchi thing is the anime is interesting. Um, I actually want to go ask because I was going to shoot you a message. I was going to ask you, have you watched the entire thing just to see what you thought about it? But it's something that I do want to watch. I want to say, is that a harem anime? Let me see. Yes, I think it's a harem anime. If I'm pronouncing that right, harem. Um, yeah, hella chicks. I'm like, man, I be making jokes to my lady. I'll be like, look. No, I don't think I made a joke about this one. I think I made one about Tank and Uzi. How I say Uzi? Uzi E. Dang it, why am I pronouncing it? What's my man's taken from Demon Slayer. I remember watching some of his stuff, and I'm making a joke to my lady. I'm like, man, he is out here doing it. Look at him. Look at him. And she just look at me with the most like the priceless look. And she'd be like, my first name is Robert, guys. So funny little something about me. My name is Robert Spencer Crosby. I have a senator's name. So Spence Crosby actually flows. So I was like, Spence Crosby is gonna be my YouTube like alias, even though it's my real name. But Robert is my actual first name. So anyway, she'll look at me, she's like, Rob, and she'll say some stuff, and I'm like, yo, I just be dying laughing, man. I'm like, wow. Or she'll say something in Spanish, and I'll just be like, I kind of understand what she's saying, and I'll just be dying laughing because I would say like, Tengen is doing it. Tenchi's he's doing it. But that's just a joke. That's a little joke I have. Um, but I gotta watch that. Did I watch Hunter x Hunter? Yeah, of course. Man, Jacoby, Hunter x Hunter is like so my boy, shout out to my boy OG, from Cali. Uh he said Hunter x Hunter was like he did say it was the best anime. I'm like, I wouldn't say all that. To me, Hunter x Hunter is still not better than Yu Yu Hakusho, but that's just me. Hunter x Hunter, I ain't gonna lie, one of the greatest arcs in all of anime is definitely for me is the Chimera Ant arc. That arc, it went from like Gong playing with kites to like Gong playing with guns, and we about to go shoot some stuff up. Like it was that dark. Guys, watch Hunter x Hunter from start to finish, but really high, like really focus or tune into the Chimera Ant arc. That changed the whole tone of the show. Um, is Krav Maga good for a school street fight? Not really. I would say I wouldn't use it only because it's one of those things. It's like somebody has a pencil, and they're about to go in and stab you. You're taught to be like, boom, redirect that arm, take that pencil. Like no, like throw your hands, throw your feet, learn a couple of takedowns. You're good to go. I mean, you don't need to have this basic stuff. That's why I like Muay Thai because it's rigid. I don't like that, but it's very basic. And I mean that out of respect. Like Muay Thai is one of those things that learn how to throw some elbows, throw some knees, a couple of roundhouses, some good punches, you're good to go. Um, then you said what games do you recommend for the Switch? Oh man. If okay, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. If I was just rolling in cash, I'll buy you Breath of the Wild right now and say, please play Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is a must for the Switch. Super Smash Bros. If you ain't got Super Smash Bros, just give your Switch to somebody else. If you get Super Smash Bros, let me know because I have Super Smash Bros over here. I actually have my brother's Switch. He let me borrow it. The Mario games, I haven't played them like that in a long time, but Mario games, I always hear good things about them. But I would definitely get a Legend of Zelda for sure. Breath of the Wild is something that I've been playing for like the last month. I got it for a sale on Black Friday. Breath of the Wild is the truth. Um, I kind of wish I didn't get it because those 5 hours a week I could be probably putting into the merch. I actually put towards Zelda, but that's my time to kind of like get away from life. So Breath of the Wild is a must, guys. Daniel, I would say Danny definitely get that one. What kind of martial art can beat boxing? It when it come down to it, guys, that's why I want to do a video on someday. Is it's not a matter of what art can beat what art, it's a matter of the practitioner. So you can be black belt Kyokushin karate practitioner, but you never sparred. You might lose to a boxer who's been boxing for like 2 years because they spar. So all depends on the person. If you spar, you learn how to like build up those reflexes. You learn how to build up, if you can take a punch. You learn these different things. Like for me, I haven't sparred and I probably spar my fighter that I'm getting them prepared for a fight, hopefully soon. A couple weeks ago, and it felt good to kind of take a punch. But I haven't sparred in about 6 years, so I don't know. My chin has not been tested in a while, so I'll tell my lady from time to time. I'm like, I gotta get my chin tested because I gotta be able to protect my family. So if I get hit in the jaw, I gotta be able to bounce back. So I know I give you a whole spiel on that. It boils down to the person. If that makes sense. It doesn't really matter about this art is better. It boils down to you as an individual. Um, Let me see. I've done Taekwondo. I think my lady just gave me. I don't know if that's a middle finger or what, but I don't think so. It's like a weird gingerbread person. But I love her reactions when I make jokes about certain characters. But Jacoby, yeah, Taekwondo is a nice art. That's probably one of my favorite. I love kicks. I love 540s. Something that I want to do tutorial on is 540 kicks. More the specialty fun kicks because I love them so much. I love Taekwondo. It's probably not my favorite. Capoeira is my favorite. Let me see. Baki Ippo UFC fight. What's up though? Back in the walk. Baki Ippo UFC fight. Yo, let's see, Baki Ippo. Mm, that would be dope. That would be dope. Bro, I was thinking about you and your mom today. Something she said about Justin. I can't say it here. Yo, just send it to me through Messenger. We still be making jokes about the times. I just miss those days when we used to train as a group. And it's one of those things you never really appreciate those things until it's gone, man. Just being away from everybody and just I miss our group sessions so much. Just how we would train together and just talk smack and talk about different things. It's just, man, I reflect on those moments so much. And I'm like, I miss you guys legit because it was fun. Like it was legit. I still keep in contact with everybody. Like Brooke, Ty, I talk to everybody still. I gotta tell you a funny story about Brooke though. When we talk, you want to be like Donnie Yen someday? Heck yeah, be better though. Be better than Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen's the truth, but be better than him. Donnie Yen is like definitely one of the goats in my opinion, but be better. But I understand like having somebody like you kind of aspire to be similar to, so I respect that. Which is better, karate or boxing? I'm a little biased. I'm gonna say boxing, but again, it boils down to the person. Are they running through those basics over and over again? And yeah, Danny, yeah, definitely get that, man. So I really get it for you for your New Year's. Um, get Legend of Zelda for sure. I promise you. Get Breath of the Wild though. And then if you want to work up to tiers for the kingdom, do that. But Breath of the Wild is something you should definitely get. I did not expect cut. Oh man, yeah, I can't say too much. Don't yeah. But yeah, that part off of Hunter x Hunter I never seen an anime turn from like the theme song of like Departure, the opening of Hunter x Hunter. You're thinking like, oh, they're gonna be singing a song and this and that. And then you watch the Chimera and arc unfold. You're like, what? Like, there's some parts in that arc where I was like, this is dark. Like, this is dark for my dark standards. Like, coming from a Berserk watcher and Goblin Slayer, I thought some of those parts were really dark. Not as dark as Berserk and Goblin Slayer, but that was pretty bad. Um, and do you have an uploaded video on Muay Thai? So, Mr. Protocol, I do not have a video uploaded on Muay Thai. Muay Thai is something that I don't think elbows and knees are exclusive to Muay Thai. I think I won't really teach a lot of Muay Thai because I've studied it for. I mean, I got more hours, certainly more than I studied Krav Maga, but Muay Thai is something that I just I'm not gonna ever take time to actually learn. But if somebody said teach me some Muay Thai stuff, honestly, I would feel a little comfortable. I would feel comfortable teaching them that because it's not a whole lot to it, but there's some things that I will probably just stick mainly with some of the roundhouses. Well, mainly the roundhouse and some of the elbows. But in terms of everything else, I probably kind of stay away from because again, I didn't properly study Muay Thai. Um, do you have video on Ujiro? Yeah, I don't know who did like that Ujiro Chad Hama is. I thought I was somebody that I thought people made that up, but I guess not. I don't have a video on Ujiro Chiro Chad Hanma. So maybe I will have to get that done someday. But Jacoby, what was my favorite anime? Easily Berserk. Berserk is number one. Number two is probably it switches between it might be Yu Yu Hakusho. Uh but I'm not gonna lie, Attack on Titan is in my top five. To me, they got they caught you. It was very captivating. The story was chilling. It tied everything back. And I think Aaron Yeager is probably one of the greatest characters, well written characters in anime. I think for him, he's just he's somebody like he reminds me a lot of Lelouch, but I think Lelouch watch Code Geass. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, I decided to leave Krav Maga and joining Muay Thai. Yeah, you made a good decision. I'm not gonna lie to you. Leave Krav Maga. That's one art I would say. Don't waste your time doing so much unless you're learning from an actual military person. But do Muay Thai for sure. What martial arts should a beginner start with? I would definitely say boxing is a great one. Boxing, really any art, but if I'm building a character and I had to choose out of any martial art, the first choose I'm choosing boxing, hands down. If I can, even my kid, boxing, learn how to box, because with boxing, um, sometimes the adrenaline might kick in. You might get in a fight. Sometimes your leg, you might kick. You next thing you know, you pulling something as you knock somebody's teeth in. Next thing you gotta pay for their dinner bill. You gotta pay for your pull hamstring. Like no, just learn how to box because your shoulders are usually gonna be, you move your arms a lot. So when you learn how to box, throw your hands is so essential. Goblin Slayer, bro, is the truth, man. Like Goblin Slayer is like I don't know if you caught up, bro, but if you not, catch up. I haven't seen a whole like not a whole lot has happened, but Goblin Slayer is probably that's probably one of the best shows I watch in since I started it probably what 2020 when it first came out around that time. It's probably one of the not the best, but it's one of the best. I like it. I don't know. I like the how the story plays out. I like the Goblin Slayer himself. I can't wait to see. I want to see what they do with his character because that's gonna be a make or break it for me. If they don't do anything with his character, really show the character development, then to me it's gonna kind of ruin it a little bit. But if they do something with him, I think it's gonna be the truth. Um, what up, though? Will, what's good, bro? Nice to see you jumped on this thing. That's what's up, bro. What up, though? Uh, Yeah, back in the walk. Yeah, please promote. Like I said, guys, comment, even if it's like in a little emoji, comment, like, um, you know, I appreciate you guys' support. 50K is something I want to get done by ideally. I would love to get 50K by May. These are just my long-term goals because some of the videos I'm gonna release are gonna be pretty good. Like the video I got planned for next Thursday is it's gonna be an in-depth video to kind of explain some stuff along with some training. But yeah, definitely promote. Yujiro is crazy. Yujiro is like that whole Hanma lineage is just crazy to me. I just seeing them, man. I'm just like, wow, they're like genetic freaks. It's crazy. So Danny, what inspired me to do YouTube? Honestly, I always wanted to be a YouTuber, probably from 8 years ago. I always want to work for myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. I always desired to work for myself ever since I was in my early 20s. And I've been training people for 8 years, just training people. Not consistently 8 years, but on the span, I would definitely say 8 years. Maybe it could be more than that. I always had a knack for like kind of teaching people. So, anyways, with YouTube, um, I wanted to do YouTube in the when I first my first video was the benefits of push-ups and should you do them every day. That video was funny because I love watching it because I have that blue V-neck on and I look so skinny. I think I was like 165, and it's just funny watching that video. And anyways, I watched that I did that video thinking my YouTube was gonna reach like 10,000 views. Man, that video probably got like probably 27 views. And then I released a couple more. And I'm not getting the views, so I quit. I checked back a year or two later. That video had over 1,000 views, which isn't a lot. But at that time, I'm like, boy, wait, 1,000 people, over 1,000 people have seen this video. So I kind of picked it back up again. I was like, all right, let's go with this YouTube thing. COVID happened, and then I fell off again. I was like, yeah, whatever. And then it wasn't until my lady said she was pregnant. And that's when I was like, damn it, either I do this now or I forever hold my peace. And my son looks at me and say, hey, I look at my son and say, son, you can do whatever you want to do. And he looks at me and be like, well, how come you didn't do it? I'm like, damn, you're right. So that was the thing. And I love teaching. I love teaching people how to become the best version of themselves because for me, guys, it was man, I came a long way. I came a long way. And so that really inspired me a lot. And I love to be able to pour back into people to help them. So that pretty much inspired me to do YouTube. And I love doing YouTube. It's a lot of work. And I probably should be doing some work right now, to be honest, and which I probably will do shortly because I gotta get that video done. I don't want to spend so much time editing tomorrow. But yeah, that's the reason why I love YouTube. Um That was one track mind. Yeah, hey, yeah. And yeah, I appreciate it, bro. I definitely say I have his drive, just that one track mind. Like when it comes to getting the mission, if Goblin Slayer embodies Goblin Slayer, like that's what he is. Like when it comes down to it, if he gonna get something done, those goblins will be slayed that night. Like you ain't gotta be like, oh, I gotta shoot you a reminder. When you shoot him a reminder, he gonna be like, "Oh, I already did that. I'm on to the next one." Oh, dang! Goblin Slayer that's why I like him so much because he's like he's very dutiful. He's about protecting, and sometimes you look at his life. It took unfortunately something negative to happen in his life for him to really take it to the next level. And that's usually what happens is we kind of need that scare to kind of get us like to go. That's happened with me with YouTube. Like, oh shit, I had a kid. Do it now. Like, boom. So it's just one of those things that he is very one track minded for sure. Yeah, yeah, just not for killing goblins. Yeah, yeah, I got you. Hell yeah. The thing I'm making a movie, Sleeping Dogs from the game. Oh, really? I man, to see Donnie Yen still in action because my man is pushing like 65. I know he's in the 60s. I would love to see how he kind of pans out for that character. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist video. Yeah, definitely. That's one of those videos, guys, that mm, I would say that video will come out maybe sometime this year in 2024. That'll be my goal. Um, like somebody asked me earlier, could I do a video on Light Yagami? Of course. I mean, the whole bulk of my channel is to do character workouts you would think I would never do. And like people will look at Light Yagami and be like, how would you do a workout on him? Light Yagami was like the top tennis player in this country. And so it's all about like some people will say, why do it's just an anime, it's fantasy. Like, well, no shit. I mean, we know it's that, but it's about using our imagination. And again, what somebody said earlier, how do I become more creative? Um, and confident. Well, really, creativity is just about not putting limitations on yourself. Just because a person says this is that doesn't mean that has to be your world either. Like when that person said, "Oh, it's anime, it's fantasy," like who cares? Like the whole point is just to have fun, and it's nothing like being able to see a character that you really like and admire, and being able to have someone that says, "Hey, maybe they might feel like him." And maybe I might not do that character the best. I might not emulate that character's fighting style workout the best, but it gives you an idea because I'm giving you kind of like a glimpse of what you could do. So certainly, I would definitely do a Full Metal Alchemist one. Okay, so you finished season two. Okay, bet. So I guess I'm gonna start Shield Hero, but I'm gonna start Domestic Girl this weekend more than likely because that's something I kind of want to just sit back and just watch and just not have to think about if I'm gonna do a workout on this character or not. Creepy Pasta. Who is Creepy Pasta? I don't know. What is it? Um, no, bro. Will not the greatest in the world by any means. Long way, never will be. But I would definitely say I'll be the greatest version of myself. But I appreciate it. I know what you mean, bro. Yeah, 50K. That's the goal. That's the goal, guys. 50K subscribers is the goal to get to, like, legit. And Will, keep doing your thing too, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. Like, I love to see my guys back from home still doing it, still grinding. Once I come back and visit sometime, we gotta get a workout in for sure. I want to come back sometime in the spring, but who knows? I might not be living in this state. Like I feel like my family, we're like nomads. We might move here, and that's what I like about just not having to tie yourself down to rules where you should be at this age. There's some times in my life where I'm like, I should be a little further along. But when I snap out of it, I'm like, who cares? Like all that matters is you do what makes you happy. As long as you're not harming others and you're doing your best to pour into yourself and pour into the people around you, that's all that really matters. So definitely would love to get a workout within you and with you guys back at home. Tell me, bro, how can I fill the gap between my forearms and biceps? So that's honestly, that's a lot of that's genetic. So your bicep, you might have a some people with a bicep, they might have like for the longest time, my cousin had these bulging biceps, right? I was like, how the hell does he get biceps like that? I'm over here thinking, like, how can I get those? Whole time is just genetic. Like honestly, you have a short and you have a full bicep. I have what's more of a full bicep, so my bicep kind of covers like it's bigger, like as in like the frame, but his bicep will look bigger because he has it's a bigger gap. So it's a shorter, I want to say insertion. So a lot of that's genetic. So unfortunately, you can't really change much about that, but grow your forearms. Grow your forearms, you can change that. Grow your triceps, that will help a lot. But that gap is a lot of it's just your genetics. So you kind of work with what you have. How to grow bigger wrists. Honestly, not having a small wrist is don't look at it as a bad thing. Like wrist, like I said, is one of those things that's a joint. Your joint is only gonna grow so much. A lot of that's gonna be genetic. You can grow your forearms. If I were you, eat, do compound movements, work out your forearms. Boom. Beloved, a model, how did you get into modeling? So modeling is I don't model much anymore, but I got into it because it's honestly is oddly enough, I had to look. It just long hair, you know, semi handsome guy. Boom, you can kind of put yourself out there, start modeling. I had brand deals with some, not brand deals, but brand partnerships with some companies that I worked with before in the past. I don't do much modeling anymore because, in my opinion, I'd rather not be known for my like modeling, rather be known for like fitness and all of that stuff and helping people. Not saying mine doesn't help people, but I got into it honestly just solely based off just kind of taking pictures, um, being in good shape, and having that certain confidence in yourself. Um, how much do I hold on? Wait, how much do you earn from YouTube? I'm gonna just say this: I earn about $20,000 a month. Now I'm just playing. um, I earn enough. I say it helps me. It helps me pay bills. I'm gonna say that it helps me pay bills. Um, it's certainly with YouTube. I don't look at it to earn. Like I said, it's nice to have money coming in every month from YouTube. Let's say I get money every month from YouTube. It's nice. I'm gonna say you have to have a certain amount of money for you to get that every month. So that's nice. But I do. It does help out with my bills and stuff. And with YouTube, I mean the money. Certainly, I'm gonna like it one day when that thing says like 10K from just YouTube YouTube revenue. But I mean, like I said, the money I don't really care so much. It's more or less like building a community and kind of leaving a legacy behind that, my son can always see that, hey, my dad, look at my dad, look at these videos he did, whether you think it's corny or not. I mean, he loves watching my YouTube. Yeah, like he's always said, I want to watch Poppy Dad, I want Poppy Daddy. So ultimately, like for the monies, is I just do it to help you guys. And I love it myself. How to get demon back. Work out like crazy. Hit those back muscles. Pull-ups. Hit your lat pull downs. Use some back extensions. Straight arm lat pull downs. Dumbbell rolls, barbell rolls, all of that stuff. Like hit your back like crazy. I would train like David. Yeah, train like David Goggins. You're gonna go to the next level. You need to like real fast. And Jacoby, do I like spicy food? Yeah, love spicy food. Love spicy food. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, come to my brother's fight. I might be going to the one in that's coming up in January. But if I don't, try to come to the next one. The next one I think will be in March, February, March. He's coming down. He's going to be training in Miami soon. Because his manager is sending him, and he's getting sent with other fighters to train in Miami. So definitely, if you want to go to one, I'm gonna definitely try to make that happen to meet you up there. Do I play Free Fire? No, I do not. I do not know what it is. What up, Dope T, bro? What's good, man? I appreciate it, dude. Like another guy. So a couple of guys that's in a group chat now. I was like legit, bro. I was gonna kid you not. I was like, I gotta hit up T because my mom's been asking about you, bro. She's like, how's Tori doing? I'm like, oh, he's doing good. I gotta talk to him. Dude, I'm shooting you a message tomorrow. I am shooting you a voice message tomorrow. I legit was gonna send you something today about this doctor that I was like, I sent out to my peoples. Tyler, I got sent that to you too, bro. But I want to send that to you guys. Even you, will you not? No, you probably. I think you do. I'll send it to you. I don't know if you at that point yet, but I'll just send it to you. You know what I'm talking about when I send it. But where everybody go? How can I be more explosive? Man, do explosive workouts, guys. Like I train explosively. Do sprints. There was a statistic that I don't know how true it is, but they said men after 30 years old, 95% of them or 90% do not sprint. Sprint, guys. Do sprints. It really helps to keep you youthful. I would do sprints, box jumps, broad jumps, one-legged jumps, power cleans, explosive squats, um, reflex reactor drills. I do that with some of my fighters. I work on the reflexes to make them more explosive and more responsive. All of that stuff. I'll do a video on that. I'll do another video on that too. Let me write that up because I think we're long due for another explosive workout anyway. And you guys got to see the new stuff I've been doing. Yeah. So T, man. So check this out. I appreciate it, bro. Oh, that's why I didn't hit you up. The reason why I hit you up is because I was like, okay, I ain't talked to him. This is my perfect time to actually get my merch going. So don't say nothing, bro. But yeah. So you didn't hear earlier in the chat, but I am in the talks with some people to get this merch going. And of course I'm gonna do it myself. But I have some other ideas. I'll run it past you tomorrow when I talk to you about that stuff. I hope you had a good Christmas, bro. I miss you, man. Like for real, bro. I definitely gotta holler at you. Bro, you are a Sigma. Talking about from the frat, or I'm not sure. Is Sigma's like one of those terms that they had, like the red pill community? Like you know how they have the red pill and you got the Sigma. I don't know the whole lingo nowadays. Um How do I stop worrying about the future? Be present. Don't like when you worry about the future, you kind of get anxious. You're like, oh shoot, what's gonna happen? What you worry about things you can't control. What you control now is your mindset, and what you can do with that, control your mindset and move forward. Just like Aaron Yeager said. So legit, leave that alone. Focus on the things you can't control now. Boom. Um, what up, though, Gaming World? What's good? What up, Jacoby? So Mr. Protocol, you said my forearms are wider, but my biceps are small. I do both of them, but still I face this problem. Grow your triceps. Work on your triceps. That's a game changer. I wish people would understand the power of working your triceps a lot more. Triceps compose of, I want to say, 2/3 of your arm. Work your triceps. Thank you, Jacoby. That great imagination comes from not allowing myself to be boxed in. You know, I just do what makes me happy within parameters, of course, but I appreciate it. And Happy New Year to you too. Have a great night. Be on the lookout for Sunday's video as well. How to get a wider waist in chest. A wider waist, eat. Chest, eat. Just eat. What up, though, Zia Fighter from Pakistan? Hi, from my channel views problem, please. You say your channel video views problem, please? I'm not sure what you mean exactly. The gaming where how to increase high kick, bro. So I'm gonna be developing a program, guys, for it's gonna be like a beginner program for you guys. And so I've been in a talk with my my consultant about what I want to do. I can tell you this: do more kicking holds, do more and hold as high as you can for 15 and 20 seconds, and repeat this for like 3 sets. Do assisted high kicks, and really, when you throw that kick, leave it there for like a split second to show you have control over it. Work on your hip flexors. I'll be developing a program soon. It'll be financially friendly too, to really help you guys and kind of see more or less what I do exactly to get the kicks that I get. Yeah, T, I knew you was gonna ask, bro. I knew you was gonna ask, bro. I already knew. That, and honestly, that's the biggest reason why I never hit you up, because I was like, man, this is my perfect time to hit him back and be like, all right, what size you want, bro? And then you like, what you mean? And then next thing you know, I'm shipping that order to you. So, bro, this is why, guys, I get this merch going, because this is another one of my homeboys that he just, yeah, he been on me about my merch. So I got that. I can't go to the next one on 27, but when I find one, yeah, bro, yeah, T. Tyler, just let me know, bro. I'll keep you posting when my brother fights, and then I'll because right now we're in the talks about trying to get me down to that one. I don't know if I can make that one exactly, but I'm gonna make the one for sure after the 27. How did I skip over these? Hold on, wait. Oh no, okay, Tyler, I had missed yours. That's why. I've been in calisthenics for a month. It's amazing how I've grown. Yeah. Calisthenics, you got those newbie gains for sure. The hardest part about calisthenics is progressing after you made like 6 to 8 months. I would probably say after 8 months it gets a lot harder. Especially when you want to learn like handstand push-ups, a front lever. I can't do a front lever anymore. I used to be able to front lever for like 5 to 7 seconds. I probably could front lever for like not even a second anymore. I haven't worked on this in forever. But calisthenics on newbie games are serious. If I can I'm gonna create a video to help you guys really get to that point of really taking your calisthenics to the next level. I promise you, because I really want to help you guys progress faster than what it took me. Oh, that's what's up, Zia Fighter. You a fighter in Taekwondo? That's what's up. I don't know if you are competing soon, but let me know. Shoot me some videos. Yeah, pseudo push-ups are great for pseudo planche push-ups are great for really developing the strength for the planche. I love pseudo planche push-ups. I don't do them as often as I should, but I need to. Ernie, what up, though? I want to start doing your Leon Kennedy workout. Yeah, heck yeah. Because I've only been running 8 miles of training. Yo, you be training hard. Like I talked to you through IG. You train hard. So keep that up. But let me know what you think about that blue light workout, because I know you'll let me know what you think about it. On the blue light workout, in my opinion, it was okay. But the Leon Kennedy one was probably another favorite of mine of this year. I love that one. That one was fun to shoot, and I enjoyed every aspect of that video. But yeah, guys, see, we got. I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I'll probably wrap it up at 11:30, guys, because I got to get some work done. I got to get some editing done. What are some workouts that target the back and shoulders, Danny? So, I'll actually shoot those to you through Messenger. But there is a video that I do want to do on that as well. So back and shoulders is a good one. Back shoulders workout. For your back, if I were you, man, you got a park near you. Hit up that park if you can. I'll show you some. I have to show you some stuff when I come back over that way. But for shoulders, do push-ups. Get your push-ups strong. Get your push-ups stronger. Do shoulder taps so you have your arms fully extended. And you think about when you're doing it, you just tap and tap. Shoulder taps is a good one. Get your push-ups. You can get you a little pull-up bar, get you a band, put that band, wrap it around the pull-up bar, and do some assisted pull-ups. But definitely work on getting those. But I'll do a video on that because I'll probably do a video so you can do that at the park. I know it's cold where you at, but you can use this video once it gets a little warmer out. And like I said, man, if you got any questions, bro, you know your family, bro. So let me know. I'll send you some stuff. Just shoot me a message. Ernie, yeah, no, thank you for supporting the channel. It means a lot. Um, just no, I appreciate it. I really do. So thank you. Yeah, back in the walk. So I said earlier I'm gonna be oh yeah, Danny, no problem, bro. I'm gonna be doing workouts with you guys in the future. That is my goal. So I'm gonna actually, as I get bigger, guys, the goal is I like what the community that Rip Right. I don't know if you guys follow Rip Right, but the community he built, a lot of those guys are networked in with each other because they have, all over New York. That's what they do. Calisthenics is big in New York. I think calisthenics is the biggest in New York, if I'm not mistaken. Down here, I thought it would be a little big, but it's not as big as I thought it would be. Maybe in Miami, but the goal is to work out with you guys. And I worked out with one guy, my guy Mark. Shout out to Mark again. And it was amazing to work out with him. So the goal is to be able to work out with you guys, to build a community. I like the community at what you call it built. People compare our videos together. What's his name? The Ice Cold JT guy. He did an Aaron Yeager video. I want to say I did one right after him. And some people were like, yo, you took his video. Like, I didn't even know who he was until people seen the video. I'm like, oh, he did the video Aaron Yeager one too. I didn't know that. I can't remember. I did mine like a week after him. I didn't even know who he was until he released it. I just did Aaron Yeager workout on it because Aaron Yeager was popping. I like Aaron Yeager. I was like, I just throw on some jeans and a belt. I'm dressed like him. So I like the fact that he does his meetups too. And I don't know if he's still doing them, but I want to do meetups with you guys for sure. Oh yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks, Will. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, man. Okay, back on. Hey, thank you for tuning into the chat. I appreciate you stopping by, saying what up. But yeah, guys, any last minute questions, ask me, because then I'm probably gonna get some work done in the next 5 minutes. Yeah, Jacoby, I am from the USA. The good old USA. But again, for the next month of videos, guys, my goal is to get some anime workouts in, maybe like 2, some training breakdowns, and introduce a new playlist that's been in my mind for like the last 2 months. And yeah, we're gonna keep growing, guys. As we wind down the last couple of minutes, just shoot out any last minute questions. But other than that, keep supporting the channel, guys. Please. Your likes, your comments, they go a lot. They go a long way, for real. Hold on. The being prodigy. So yeah. I think I haven't seen you in chess. Let me go ahead and see your question. Something about going back to football to be running back. So Carnage and Manjaro Sana was a good workout for. I would especially say Carnage for explosiveness. That was one of those workouts that I had fun doing the Carnage one because that one was like total chaos. That's something I just was thinking about. What would Carnage do if he was a human? He was working out some crazy stuff like this. So the Carnage one, the Kilo, they're all good, but Carnage is the best. So I would do Carnage in this order. Mikey, then I would do Kilua. Um, and definitely do. I have an explosive workout video that you should definitely check out. I'll do another one soon. I'll probably release that one in February. But I'm gonna start getting a little more creative with some of my workout videos, so that way you guys kind of get a glimpse of my actual training style. Because some of the things I give you guys, I do them, but not as often as you think I would. I just think they're good exercises, but I'm definitely gonna give you guys a glimpse. Yeah, yeah, I know. So I figured those exercises that's being done, you need space for it. So I get it. I don't know if it's cold out where you at or if you go to a park, but go to a park, get some of those exercises in and just knock them out. There's some things you could do if you have a small space, but it's only so much that you can do because again, a small space. Um Let me know too, guys. I'm gonna start doing like some juicing videos. I want to kind of get away from so many workout videos and kind of give you guys more training programming, what to eat, things you should avoid. Seem like most of my subscribers, most of you guys are young men, so definitely want to be able to help you guys more and more grow as you grow older. But yeah, guys, any last minute questions? Shoot them to me. But other than that, I think we only got a couple people in the chat anyway. So yeah, once I turn the chat off, feel free to DM me on IG, guys. Any questions you might have, shoot those to me. Um, I'll be back on. I'll probably do it on a live sometime in January. I'm not sure, but I want to keep doing these. I want to do these earlier. That way, we can get more people in the chat too. Nutritional videos for muscle growth would be great. Gotcha. Write it down. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, got you. Um, I got you on the nutritional videos for muscle growth. Did I write all of it down? Yep. I got you, King Sufu. And yeah, Jacoby, definitely. Someday I will one day, guys, we're gonna do meetups. Like once the channel grows to a point where I can start doing more traveling and like let's say for instance go to Cali, maybe go to Texas, certain states where I see a concentration of you guys are at, we'll start doing meetups. Maybe a Black Panther workout. Fading for yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Fading from Hunter x Hunter, that's a must. Trust me. Let me write that one down because you got some good ideas. But yeah, guys, send me any last minute video because I'm gonna go ahead and log off because I gotta get some work done. Um, and you said Black Panther is something that I want to do for sure. I might have to wait till Black Panther what is it, 3 comes out? I don't know now. Just to ride that wave. Um Yeah, thanks, Danny. Hope you do too, bro. And like I said, man, hit me up, man. You got any questions, bro? I'm here. I'm here, man. Um, and I hope you have a good start to your new year as well. Last quick question. I'm gonna answer this, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and head out. OMAD is cool. I like the 1 meal a day. I think fasting is very important for our bodies, and I think it's underestimated. So I like the OMAD diet for sure. But yeah, guys, I enjoyed you guys. Thank you. This was exciting for real. But I'm gonna go ahead and log off, and then I will see you guys probably within a month or two. I mean, a month. If you do a superhero workout from yes, I got you, King Super. I got you. Trust me, that's all on the list. I got those videos coming in to do like Marvel, hero workouts and DC and all of that. So, definitely I'll do that. I thought I was answering somebody else's question, but yeah, guys, I gotta get to work. Yeah, this new video out on Sunday, and so you guys, happy New Year. Make sure you guys drop the like, drop that comment on the next video. Let's get this channel to 100K subscribers, okay? And just let me know if Faden work my track. I think this is current. Got you. For sure. Faden, expect that workout probably within the next 2 months because that Hunter x Hunter is long overdue. So I got you for sure. I'm gonna prioritize that. But yeah, you guys have a great day, great night, wherever you are. Peace and love. And ashe. All right, I'll see you guys this Sunday. Peace. Happy New Year, too. Happy New Year.